Hello, everyone. You guys can continue. Continue the. I
Fine,
just wanted
why
to let you
don't
know.
you start, Finn? Nah.
Let's continue. We were talking about haircuts. Ranger, Ouchie, continue.
No.
So you ever thought about shaving Finn just completely, and then throw him into a vat of alcohol? I think that would be fun.
What if you just shave him from the neck down?
Like the whole body, just nair, the
Disturbing.
whole works.
No, leave the beard and head.
We were coming up with a sales pitch for Finn and Merkins.
What?
Homegrown.
I'm not selling Merkins. Hello, everyone. Welcome to
corner the
100%
market.
made in the USA.
Hell yeah.
Direct from Florida.
Dr. Finn, medicine woman, Merkins.
Welcome everyone to another D&D session here with RSG. I am Finity. We are here. We're gonna get some intros going, and then we'll get started off. As normal, we don't tend to. Ouchie, you reminded me that I need to turn off the alerts on this. I thought I had the alerts off on this. Why are the alerts?
Sorry,
playing?
everyone. I spoiled it for you.
This is why. Be fair.
I honestly don't know how the alerts played because I have it off.
You do not need to worry about it. Just continue.
Just continue, Finn. Let it happen.
These are not the alerts you're looking for.
I was gonna say it. I was gonna do it.
Oh my god. This is just gonna be okay. Anyways. Welcome everyone. Hi Kitty Yoda. Glad to have you here.
Hey.
As a reminder, I'll likely not be paying attention to too much with the chat as we're in D&D, but I'm sure the other guys will, so you'll be able to chat with them in the text. But during the game, we'll be focusing on the role-playing aspect. And so with that, let's get intros with everyone and who they are playing. Starting off with first, Mr. Johnny.
I played as Reed Tealeaf, halfling rogue assassin, connoisseur of multiple poisonous plants.
And rabbit farmer extraordinaire.
Lover of rabbits.
We don't want to say that because we have a rabbit in the group now, so let's be cautious on that one. Next one.
Hey, chicken.
Don't be looking at my sister that way.
That's creepy.
Next
I
one.
can't stand the racism.
Wow.
here.
Wow, yeah,
Never
that's a
going
statement
to
that's about
see
to
this.
start getting weirder soon.
Oh yeah, this is we've already started down that path. Ranger, let's go with your character.
What do you want,
Right.
man? I'm trying to make a drink. Fucking Finn.
And
Time I
that
try to
sounds
do
like your
something.
character too.
No, that really doesn't.
He multi-classed into bartender.
I play Leo, the hunter extraordinaire for the group, and shooting dummy for the party. I'm
That's
basically
also
the guy
true.
that goes in and just danger.
He's
I'm
our
in danger.
He. Don't let him lie. He's our tank.
Hey Ranger,
Yeah.
go see what happens if we hit that one.
Oh, you didn't see last week's episode. Oh my god. It's
Oh,
just
I watched it on my way home from
repeatedly. Let's send Leo in. That'll be good.
I watched it on my way home from Dallas.
He's our
yesterday,
tank.
so-
It was when you then decided to just
I knew I should have played a
rage
paladin.
bait them
I fucking
in.
knew.
Where you're like, screw it, I'm just gonna let them shoot me and then you kill them.
Yep, it worked out great.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know what's weird is so when I designed that puzzle one, it was similar to that strategy, except I was not expecting Leo to just be like, "I'm a pincushion, shoot at me."
I was getting sick of that. I was like, okay, all right, okay, enough of this bullshit. All right.
All right.
So that's why you needed the medic.
Sure. Yeah. That's why. Uh-huh.
I didn't get one. I had to do first aid on myself. I'm not gonna count on the rogue to have medical knowledge.
Why is your
I've been the backup medic for half the campaign.
I know, right?
All right. Next up.
I've been the
Oh
field medic.
goodness.
Next up is Corinth.
I play as King Hadalin Brightactor, Dwarven Eldritch Knight, and bearer of the strongest beard in Exandria.
Lies.
It's unfortunately true. All right.
Why
Next-
unfortunately?
Because we've already peaked at beard toughness. Like there should have been something more to aspire to, but Hadlin's beard's already taken it. He's already at the top of the mountain now. It's now everyone else aspires to his beard strength.
Hadlin's beard has a higher strength than Reed does.
And a higher charisma than anyone else in the whole group.
No, nobody has charisma.
This
in
is
the
true.
group,
This
so-
is true.
All right, next up is Grim.
See why I have to put up with people?
Oh, get out of here. Shut up.
You're one of us. Don't even pretend.
Yeah,
I'm the instigator most of the times.
It's
yeah,
true.
pretty much.
Well, I'm playing Jumzal, the party's orc cleric. And apparently my accent went to British that time. My
Oh,
apologies.
Capital, join the group, old boy.
I'm sorry, I'm playing the villain.
I was gonna say
for-
that-
Oh,
that-
why don't
that
you
sounded like a
educate
straight up
him?
Camden accent.
Oh, you're so saucy.
I'm playing the party's orc cleric, don't you know?
Oh, yeah, now you in Minnesota there, eh?
All right. Next up, we have Miss Ouchie.
Hello. I play Elione, a very, very, very high elf blade singer.
Very
She's a fan.
high.
Mhm.
She's a
The
fan
stickiest to
of.
the ickiest.
What is she a fan of?
You want to talk it up with the old girl?
She's a fan of a lot of things, but
Yeah.
Bright Axe probably the biggest.
Yeah, hammers, axes, beards. The list grows.
Mainly axes.
List grows.
Mhm. All right. Next up, we have Mr. Teals.
Who plays Dwayne Bridebreaker, a male hill dwarf wizard, keeper of the library, slinger of spells, second best beard because I don't want to piss off my king, and
Dare.
Uh, then next we have DPK.
I'm Hylic Copperhair. I'm not gonna try the voice, but
Why not?
I
your voice.
am a
We all did.
College of Eloquence bard. I gotta
Voice.
actually remember that.
You
It's
got
all right. We've had
voice,
people that have
DPK.
taken them like
Yeah.
a year and a half to remember what the class it was.
All right. And then last but not least, although we won't get a full introduction from her yet, new to the group, we'll let her just say hi to everyone, is Miss Ladypool.
Hello.
And we
Do you want
will-
me to tell you who I'm playing, or
We'll
Not yet,
introduce you
not
shortly.
yet.
No.
We will wait.
Yes.
we will wait?
We will wait. So,
Okay, the suspense. We got to build it.
Didn't
yes.
we already find out last episode?
No.
No.
That's
all
what
she
I
all
thought,
she
too.
said is you
She's
dummy.
not necessarily playing the one that's on the screen right now.
You big dummy. That was the voice
The
that we
same.
heard. So you're gonna have to do the voice like that Lady Pool from now on. That's what
Oh.
Finn did.
That
That's
is
what Finn did.
definitely not.
That's what
the-
Finn did. I'm sorry. He went, you big dummy.
I watched
Yeah.
it. He did not.
Wow.
He went back
She's
and
Red
changed
Fox.
He changed the voice. He audio fixed it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
retroactively
sure.
turned her into Red Fox.
Red Halfling checking in.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm coming for you, Reed.
Simply Red standing by.
God, I think all these people are high. What is?
You've
Well,
shared your stuff too much. Okay, so let's
She's
go.
hotboxed the entirety
No,
of K
not-
time.
Not my stuff. Some other stash. My stuff doesn't make you hyper. Chills you out.
All right, let's
That's
do
what
a.
my stash does. Chills.
We'll do a few announcements here before we hit the intro, and then we'll summarize last session. In terms of the ACS campaign, so we still have the ACS campaign going on. Planning the next stream event, which will be a 12-hour stream sometime in October, so be on the lookout for that. And keep in mind, February 1st through 4th of 2024 is going to be our celebration event for our ACS campaign. We will be meeting in Orlando at MegaCon. So if you guys haven't, or if you're considering going, please make sure you guys reserve hotels in the area. They are getting booked. We have a chat in our Discord, !Discord in the chat. We have a channel specific to the MegaCon event, and I posted a link to the hotel that Ranger and I will be staying in. So make sure you guys check that out and book a hotel if you can. Get your tickets for MegaCon as well. We're waiting for the guest list to kind of make our plans. We have the
When-
4-day,
When next year is it?
February
Yes.
1st through 4th. That's the Thursday through Sunday.
Okay.
And
Yep.
then we have tickets for the whole time. but I know some people may not want to do MegaCon all 4 days, so we're waiting for the guest list, and then we'll kind of schedule and see if people want to do like a Disney day or a Universal day. We'll figure all that out.
What
with
day
the
are
I'm
we
people.
sorry,
doing this-
I just looked at the celeb list and I immediately am going to be driving 3 hours down.
But
there
I think
now.
that's last year's celeb list. It should
Okay.
say 2023. I don't think they have the list yet for 2024.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You're right. Dang, wait,
Oh.
that was last year.
Yep, that's the one I
Who
went
was there
to.
a year ago?
Dang,
Me.
I missed out.
Well, I
It
wasn't,
was-
so it wasn't as
Yeah,
good.
it was me, Savitar, and Torin, and Mrs. TJ.
Matthew
So it was
Lillard
just a
was
small
there
event. It
last
was
year.
like an official event last year. This year we're making
Really?
it kind of like an official event.
Yes, and you'll see me in the full costume.
Yeah, I'm sad I missed the whole thing last year because I would have drove over too. Oh well.
But Matthew Lillard.
Right? I missed Matthew Lillard last year. Like, I'm sad.
He may be back. You never
You
know.
never know.
Like
Ooh.
there are repeats. So
Ooh,
Just-
who is that?
Just Google it, Alchie.
Shaggy from the Scooby Doo movies.
Flying Zoink Scoob!
One of the killers from the first Scream movie. There's a
I'll
13
be
ghosts.
right back.
all right.
SLC Punk.
right.
Any announcements from your end, Ranger?
Finn sucks.
Naturally. The armor zone is completely done. I'm happy I got that final piece done today.
Yay!
I have no more fingerprints, but
That's good. Go start committing crimes now.
yeah, so I got all the chrome finally done on the Beskar season 3 armor. I showed it to Johnny earlier. It's very shiny. It's very
Ooh.
chromy. Oh yeah. Should I tease the fans a little bit, Finn, for what they could see in Florida? With a little
No,
piece of the
I'll
armor?
tease them this way. Ranger posted the picture in the Gray VIP chat, which you get access to by subbing either on this channel or on the
I gotta put
Reality
the-
Skewed Gamers channel, or if you guys are on Patreon, all of that, it's in the Gray VIP channel. So if you guys sub or anything, you'll get automatic access to that channel if you link it to your Discord
call,
account,
Finn.
and then you'll be able to see it. So there you go.
Now,
It's
someone
shiny.
asked me. Someone asked me about me doing the hot tub stream. I will probably do that when we go to Florida, because I got part of the tattoo done. I got to get the other part done, but I can't bathe pretty much for a while
Yeah.
when I get this work done. So we'll probably do the hot tub stream for all you guys that I owe an actual hot tub. That'll be crazy once this all gets healed and stuff. But I didn't realize that when you get a tattoo that bathing's out.
Yeah, no, you literally can't wash that.
Is
Yeah.
this your
Just
first
Starship
tattoo?
Troopers it.
Oh no, I've got one over here. I got years
Pour some
ago.
whiskey on
but,
it. It'll be all
okay.
better.
But this one, yeah, they was like, yeah, don't.
Yeah,
take
no,
it
no,
down.
don't do
And I
that.
love baths. I love them. And
Mm.
no, so.
I don't.
But other than that, no, I don't really have anything. Just want to see our reviews. We've been doing the reviews for Ahsoka with me and Kate,
I forgot.
and the fourth Okage wannabe for Thanos Kyrellus. No, just Swaggle stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm posting the jetpack in the VIP because I forgot.
All right, so I think that covers everything for us here. So last but not least, I am Finity. I am the DM. Let's hit the intro, and then we'll get a summary of last week.
In a world of magic and mystery, we seek adventure and history. With swords in hands and spells to cast, our journey starts and death is cast. In the land of dragons and dungeons, we fight for our honor and our glory. With gods conspiring against us, rise above to tell our story. From dark caverns to mountains high, our fates await, we can't deny. We'll face the foes that lurk within, and with a battle cry we shall begin. We'll wield our swords and magic spells against the beasts that haunt our realm. Our courage will not falter as we fight for our kingdom's realm. We'll journey through the wilderness and face our foes that lie ahead. With our companions by our side, we'll fight until we're dead. In a world of magic and mystery, we seek adventure and history. With swords in hands and spells to cast, our journey starts and death is cast. So come with us and join our quest.
Alrighty, so we are back and let us get a summary of what happened last session. So, the group had unlocked the runes associated with the ancient forge inside of Kegheim. And as the runic guardian came up, he unlocked 4 runes. The first one opened, in which Hadelin and Ellie had their challenge. And in very interesting ways, which I am sure many stories will be written about, they accomplished their challenge. After which, Reed and Leo went into their challenge. And as we mentioned previously, Leo became quite a pincushion in order to defeat that challenge. But the two managed to do so. The third rune opened the third challenge, in which Dwayne and Hyluck completed their challenge. And last but not least, Balin and Drom went into their challenge, where theirs was more of mental torture. But all of them managed to defeat
I spent the week
challenges.
with a shrink. Thank you, Finn.
But
Like,
they
you
managed
work
to
already?
defeat their challenges.
But touche.
And as they finished the last challenge, all of them popped out of their respective portals, appeared once again at the forge, and the runes began to move off the forge and onto the tree of Kegheim. But a couple of them, Hadlin and Drom, noticed that the runes were not just moving on their own. There were 2 special spirits that were moving the runes to the tree. Hala and Tirda, bringing up echoes of the past for Hadlin. And upon finishing that, the runes remained on the tree. A mini celebration was taking place when all of a sudden Erika came out, hearing the commotion, asking where they had been, with a raven on her shoulder with a message specifically for Reed. She passed the message along to Reed. Reed opened it, and the raven transformed in front of them into the halfling woman you see on the screen, who is basically the same looking as Reed, except female and a redhead. A
So is
little
Reed.
more fiery redhead.
Yeah, Reed's
More fiery of a redhead.
Less gray,
Yes.
2 eyes, things
More
like that.
ginger.
Little things like that. And all that was said was "you dummy." And with that, we'll pick it up.
Now you have to sound like Finn.
No.
Please God, please God, no. God,
No.
Jesus, no.
No.
I mean, you can. Hello, Reed.
Oh no.
I am
Yeah.
your long lost friend.
Nope.
Would you like to get our Saverson plan?
Oh God.
Okay.
Sorry, that was wrong button. Ignore that.
That's fine.
So yeah, you dummy.
Reed'll sort of be looking at her like, and you are.
Really?
The rest of you, by the way, make a perception check.
That's a perfect reply, though.
Mm-hmm.
really?
Really? I'm your long lost sister, River.
Way to go, Reed. Oh boy.
You see
Ellie-
Reed start turning completely
Oh my God,
pale.
Ellie.
Ellie is still trying
Yeah.
to figure out, how does a tree grow? in
Everybody
this environment?
else, you guys can see this. You can see the family
Well, I really
resemblance.
see it.
Leo, you're like they're like an exact copy.
I've
Ellie,
gone and done a full DNA analysis.
Ellie, you
By
see her
tasting
saying
the
she
air.
is River. Reed's
She's
twin.
too busy being pissed off at Erika.
Yeah,
That's,
but you're not seeing the family
Yeah, I'm not
resemblance, and you're
paying any
more
attention
upset
to
at
her.
Erika. Yeah.
I'm mean-eyeing Erika.
Yep.
Like, just do something.
Yeah.
Just do something. Say something wrong.
Call me an asshole one more time.
I'm just going to raise an eyebrow at the stare off going on over there and look back at Reed like, hello.
Reed is at this point completely pale as you start trying to say that. And, almost instinctively, his hand is resting on his
Get
belt.
paler?
Believe it or not, yeah.
Amazing.
You can try going for your sword if you want, but it's not going to work. I've been around for a while. I've just been surviving on my own.
How?
Well, you see, that might be a better story, less publicly known. But I can tell you.
Not public. It's kind of.
You don't look old enough. You can't be her.
So, oh God, what was their name? Jagganoth? Jagganoth, yes, that one. So the Jagganoth family came and destroyed our farm when we were 12.
Yep.
And me and our mom were tied to rabbit hutches to be burned alive.
Yeah, in the house.
Mm-hmm. So how is this not me? I'm telling him this, by the way, guys.
You probably should be a pile of ash.
Wait, you're not a pile of ash, old boy.
No, they knocked me out and dragged me off on horseback.
Oh, I thought like you meant like old age kind of.
Well, that
thing.
too. I mean, she
Yes,
looks 30 years younger than me.
Are you jelly?
I chime in. Why do you look so terrible, Reed?
Yeah, what happened, Reed?
Yeah, what
Why
happened,
is it?
Reed?
Why is she?
River is literally going to giggle at
We
this.
talked about moisturizing, Reed. We've had this discussions. You got to use the skin lotion I prescribed to
Put
you.
the lotion on the skin, or
Look, the
It's
depth
not
perception's
good.
not always that great when trying to smush that stuff in. You know it.
No. You rub it into the skin. We talked about this.
Gentle rubs, circular motions works great.
I got that pumice stone you told me about.
No, that was King Hadley, he fucked that all up, oh boy.
But he says he uses it on his face.
But
and
look
I mean,
at
what's
him.
it done for him? I mean,
mean-
you were the one telling me to use it on the feet, but
I
that's
mean,
a lost cause.
exfoliation
You gotta
is the
exfoliate,
best
yeah.
way to
Gotta
get,
get the
the,
dead skin.
most amazing and majestic beard.
Yeah. Halflings are renowned for our beards. Yeah,
Okay, River,
I haven't shaved in
gonna,
38 years.
River's
Yeah, the
gonna
beard on
clear
her
her
feet.
throat. She's gonna clear. Wait, am I muted? No,
No,
not. Okay.
yeah.
She's
No,
gonna
you're-
clear. She's gonna clear her throat and be like, "I made a deal with the devil to survive the fire."
Well,
That sounds like such timing.
Sitting here waiting for Erica to proclaim evil.
I immediately do my ability, Finn.
Yeah, she is.
I'm
She
not
is,
evil.
She is not detecting as evil.
But is she a gnome halfling
She's a
creature?
halfling. Yeah,
Okay,
you're not.
good,
You're
okay.
you're fae,
Okay,
undead,
no.
devil thing. No.
Yeah,
Nope.
no, nothing. Okay.
Nope.
Well, she is what she claims to be, old boy. I noticed that too with the DNA results as well. I tell Reed that about that. Like I've got the results back from the lab, and Reed, she is your sister.
Did you take one of my crow feathers or something? Like, how
I
did
was
that work?
so
the DNA
fast.
tests have confirmed that she is your sister.
you know, I've got to tell you, unfortunately, it's absolutely nowhere near as exciting as that when you're in a real court.
And wait, Grimm's the father? Wait, what? No.
Because it looked like an orc. and
You'd
all.
think we'd be taller.
Oh, she takes after your mother.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa, no, all right.
God, I'm hoping this
shall we
isn't canon
go?
right now.
Oh, so do we.
It's canon. It's canon.
Any of us
Cannon.
do.
Canon. Let it
So
happen.
shall we go get a drink and I explain this?
I can't wait for this story, old boy.
I'm gonna go get like 2 rounds for everybody and bring them back
We'll
over.
we'll be decent, civilized folks, and actually go to the place and sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it over and sit down.
We're not in the bar. We're at the Folge, you old
No,
fool.
we're in like the middle of the town square.
Okay.
Yeah. and this is really one of the first times everybody is really seeing Reed like completely tongue-tied. Like, you've been dead for 50 years. Now you're here. Right.
Oh,
Well, she did
he-
say
wait,
devil,
wait.
oh boy.
Did you actually say that you've been dead for 50 years and now you're here?
That's certainly what he's thinking.
Okay, I thought somebody said that. That's why I was like, huh?
No,
What?
I heard Reed say it.
I mean, I plan to, but probably not. Right
Oh, you.
That's it.
middle of-
That's it. We're
Apu,
canonizing it. It's
Apu.
happening.
Clear the mics. Clear the comms.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I could eat.
All right. Come on. And he'll walk with her to the tavern restaurant place.
Okay,
we
so you're
always
going
go.
to the main tavern. You're not eating in King Hadlin's area. Like, he's always had, there's kind of like two places you guys can eat. Either in the tavern, which is more for the entire city, or inside of King Hadlin's quarters, which have like the place you guys have eaten in his banquet.
Well, I think
hall and
more
stuff.
fun shit happens at the tavern, so let's go there.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm down for the tavern.
To the bar.
Tavern.
Okay. So you guys head down to the tavern, which is on the south end of Kegheim. And yeah, you guys make your way in there. It's, yeah. Ellie.
Finn?
Mhm.
Old DM person?
Yeah.
There's, I think some of us, namely Ellie and maybe a few others, that are like really more affected about what they just went through. So
Yeah, who's going? Not everyone has to go. Who's going to the tavern and who's doing other things?
I'm going to the tavern.
Okay.
I don't think I'm.
Dwayne always enjoys a reason to drink.
Okay.
Good working way.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. So Ellie isn't. Hadlin isn't. Drom. What about you?
After all the shit he just went through, he needs a drink.
Okay. Balin will not be going. He's gonna end up just going to the Raven Queen Temple. And Hyluck.
What are we doing? Sorry, I
Are you
went
going
to get
to
water.
the tavern or are you going somewhere else?
Where's everybody else going?
Most people are going to the tavern. Ellie and Hadlin are not. Balin is going to the Raven Queen Temple.
I will follow Reed and Drom to the tavern then.
Got it. Okay, so before we continue that, Ellie and Hadlin, where are you guys going? And what conversation, if you're having any?
The tree.
The tree, okay. And Ellie, are you going with Hadlin? Are you doing something else?
Yeah, I mean, well,
Yeah, we're
I'll wave to the other people. I'm like, hey, we'll just talk about that big important thing that just happened later, I guess. That's like super significant for Kegon. You guys go along. It's fine. We just unlocked like
yeah, I
this
don't feel
super
guilty
ancient
about it at
magic,
all.
you
Yeah, let's
know?
go.
It's all good.
Some of us missed our perception roll and didn't realize that happened.
Okay. So Hadlin and Ellie, you guys go to the tree. Anything in particular you guys are doing there?
mostly just inspecting the ruins and the trees, growth progress itself and stuff like that. I mean, nothing
Okay.
nothing particular that has to be really said.
I would
guess.
say, yeah, just
Roll
kind
They
of
an
are
like
investigation for
unlocking
me.
their inner horticulturist.
trying to figure out how, what's the next steps,
Mhm.
how it all, where all the puzzle pieces fit in.
Yep. You both can roll an investigation.
Oh, I do good in investigation. Sometimes.
Nice. Hadlin, you don't quite notice it. You notice the four runes on kind of the four sides of the tree. Ellie, as you're looking at it, you notice another rune higher up that is not glowing like the other four.
Oh no, Hadlin, do you see this other rune up here?
No. I just
not-
see these glowing ones down here.
This one's not glowing.
Maybe it's just a late bloomer.
Maybe.
So I'll look up and look at what she's pointing at.
Okay. You see another rune there. It is written in the ancient Dwarvish language, and it's the rune for Guardian, and it is currently not lit up.
And I can't read that though, right?
Correct.
'Cause
You
I don't-
only see the symbol, but yeah, you don't know what
Okay.
it says. Although, yeah, no, with yours, yeah, that's what you see.
You know, Leone, this is since we might have a little bit of time while the other guys are kind of at the tavern and stuff. Maybe now would be a good time to continue your lesson on dwarven runes. We got, 5 of them here: fury, power, fear, and I don't remember what the other ones were.
Synergy.
But this one's guardian,
Synergy.
So synergy, yeah, that was it.
Mhm.
And
So
heart.
when I get my
Captain
book out, we'll
Planet.
just have like, we'll just do like an impromptu rune discussion / lesson, that kind of thing, and see if it helps spark any insight about runemancy.
That works. Ellie,
Yeah, I dig it.
roll an intelligence check.
Sorry. Wait, that's a saving throw. I don't want that.
Very nice. Okay, roll one more. Okay. So you start getting the hang of the dwarven runes. Some of them, you started to notice some patterns between them. And you're like working on deciphering it. You're getting closer. You're pretty sure now, at least these particular words, you'll be able to pick up if you read. But as you're learning it and you're trying to understand how the dwarvish language is kind of put together, you're still not quite there, but you've made progress towards learning it. And we'll say that happened over the course of like an hour or so as you guys are at the tree and, kind of learning, and Hadlin is kind of showing you back and forth between like the rune and what it means. So with that, we'll go back.
I'm going to practice drawing some with chalk.
Yep. You can do that. All right. So we'll go to the rest of the group. You guys have made your way over to the tavern. It's fairly bustling, not extremely crowded. There's plenty of room for you guys to find a table. And of course, everyone knows who you are, so you guys could easily clear out. Well, everyone except the other halfling that is now with you. So they could easily clear out a table for you, but you guys see a pretty long rectangular table that could hold 8 people.
I'll look at the barkeep. I'll say, usual food order for me, but double it. And I'll walk on over to the large table and have a seat and sort of look at her like, have a seat.
Yeah, she's gonna sit and then awkwardly play with a little tiny ball of fire in her hand.
Well, that's more magic than I can really do.
Don't be modest, Soul Reed. You can do all kinds of magical, boy. Don't be bashful.
Well, I mean, not for lack of trying.
And she's gonna smirk and be like, "Yeah, I took a circle of wildfire after escaping the flames." So, about how I survived. About that.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming he just took pity on me, but a devil appeared while I was engulfed in the flames and said, "Hey, you amuse me. I'm going to keep you alive." And so here I am. I'm still alive. I'm immune to fire now. Don't know what he wants yet in return, but here I am.
That would be your soul, madam.
I don't know. We'll see. He said he's either going to ask for a favor or I believe he said a reward, like some kind of treasure that he would want me to find. in return. So we'll see.
Well, what have you been doing ever since? If I'd have known you were alive, I'd have come to find you.
Sorry, allergies. Mostly surviving and practicing my magic with my druidism and being an assassin in a way. Just getting information and trying to take out the Jagganoths, only to find out you took them out. But you left one. Why'd you leave one?
I didn't want to kill a 12-year-old. Felt kind of like a revolving circle.
True. They didn't show us mercy, though, when we were 12.
No, but that's why I thought maybe I'd convince him not to follow the family business.
I can see that. Good point. Hopefully he won't.
Yeah, no, he's a screw up. He's done it. He burnt the farm down for, I suppose, the third time. And he's trying to kill all my friends. So yeah, I'm gonna go kill him soon. Him, everyone he knows, be done with it. Want to go with?
I'm down. Totally down for that.
I figure you owe him, hell, more than I do.
Just a little bit.
You know, I mean, all he really did was take me high. He drove you into a deal with the devil. So yeah, you've been working as an assassin too, huh?
I've heard about some of your feats throughout the years.
Are you the White Rabbit?
No?
That was worth a guess.
Now I have a song in my head, thank you.
And the wine.
So, I mean, where have you been? Yeah, where have you been stomping around? Tell me about yourself. What have you been doing?
Literally just surviving. I've been on my own and surviving out in the world. My brain just died on where my notes went. Sorry.
God, Reed, you're asking a lot
thing.
of questions. Jesus.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Let's order some food while we wait, shall we? Au garçon.
Yes, Master Leo.
Just Leo. I told you about that. Food? Lots of food?
we have 20 plates of food coming for Master Reed.
Well, double that because
that is double.
That is
I
the
ordered
double.
for River.
Oh. Well, I'll have my usual then. Thank you.
Okay, so one other plate. Okay. Anyone else? Okay.
Take a round and then
Drinks,
a double round of drinks for everybody.
All right.
The same old, you know.
Got it. Unlimited beverages, unlimited food. You got it. Then he walks away. And
if it's empty, bring another.
Yep. So you can see there's one attendant that's like constantly watching for your drinks. He has like a whole thing of ale just ready to pour and one of wine as needed. The plates of food come out. There's like 10 plates in front of Reed, 10 plates in front of River, 1 plate in front of Leo, a few others in the middle for the rest of you if you all want to get anything else. And the drinks are
possible to wield a keg to the table.
My God, we're not animals.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Just observing all of this.
So I will pretty much house a chicken in a few seconds, and then just continue talking to River. So, fire magic, huh?
Yes. I learned it as a means of survival. Kind of like a jack of all trades, but master of none. I can do a lot of things. I had to learn so I could make it out there.
Oh, I know the feeling. I'll sort of snap my fingers, and a small little flame will appear above my finger as I druid craft it. I not much with magic. I got a little, but I'll sort of roll his sleeve up and show a number of circular scars going up his forearm. They tried beating magic more into me than anything, but not all of us are very talented with it.
She's gonna look at the little flame in her hand and be like, I don't know if I came by this naturally or if it was a divine gift per se, but it's here. And I've learned to harness it as best as I can.
It's quite a talent.
I hate coffee. God, I hate coffee.
I just finished my second cup.
Oh no, I'm coughing. The coughing hurts.
Coughing,
Oh.
not coffee.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually haven't had coffee in 3 months, so I'm calling this.
Oh my god.
I know.
God, I
don't-
haven't had coffee in 3 minutes, and I'm itching.
First
yep.
cup's free. That's how they get you.
All right. So you guys are.
Yeah, Reed will house 6 chicken Kievs in front of him, and
Yep.
just continue to make small talk with his long lost sister.
Yep, just small talk. I'm not good at small talk, so good luck with that.
Yeah, the one-eyed murder hobbit and his twin sister. Go figure. They're the real small talk experts of the group, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, they're both halflings. Of course, it's small talk.
Well,
But see what you did there.
All right. What are the rest of you at the table doing? Are you just listening in? Grim and Dwayne, Hyluck and Leo, are you
Oh
guys
yeah,
just
it's
eating,
a soap
listening
opera. I'm
in,
just like,
or-
I'm gonna look at the other members that are here and be like, by the way, hi.
Oh,
I'm the
hello.
long lost
Whoa.
River.
well, we were letting that play out first before we would, I just wanted to see Ray in this predicament. It's glorious. Thank you. So wonderful to see.
yeah, sorry
I'm
about
Leo.
that.
I'm Leo, by the way. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I am. What the hell am I now?
Look, I had a
part of-
cousin named Leo. I'm relatively sure that's not you.
No, and I don't think there's any elven lineage. I did a DNA test. I told you earlier. There's no linkage.
23 and ye.
Yeah.
Like-
That over there, with his mouth full as well, is Dwayne. Who else is here? Dwayne's here. Who else is
Drom,
Drom.
and Hyluck.
here? Drom, our orc cleric, and Hayaka-san, our rabbit.
Ayaka-san?
I'm sorry, Haiku.
Haiku.
Oh, hi. Hi, Leo.
Yes. Remember, the grass grows only when the sun is out, Haiku.
I look at River and in halfling, I'll say, it's not one of our rabbits.
I'm gonna look back at him and be like, clearly. And then I'm gonna
I'm
take
5
a
feet
slow,
tall.
I'm gonna take a slow sip out of my drink, just like, what the hell? Wow. 5 foot tall rabbit. That's interesting.
Yeah.
We found her. Yeah, she's joined our group, and
Technically 5'8".
again we found her. Yeah, so.
She was
So-
chained to a wall.
Yeah, we thought that was a bad thing, so we decided to free her and bring her along. You know,
Was
there's-
somebody gonna roast her?
we thought about it, but and then she started talking, and then that kind of got rid of that plan. So I thought it was a good plan starting off, and then she said words, and then that negated that plan. We're all about plans here, very planny.
So what is the plan now then?
Well, we're going to enjoy a nice dinner, and then me and the motley crew are going to leave you and your brother to spend some time together. If you don't notice, I'm a little bleedy at the moment. I would need to get first aid and take a bath. I'll let Reed tell that story.
It's Leo's time of the month.
He
Drum,
likes,
I swear to Christ, I'll bring Dwarven Ale and shove it down your throat.
he like that.
Quick, I need to come up with some more comments for him.
You
If you're
ignorant
bleedy,
slut.
then why are you here?
Well, because I'm hungry. We just went through an ordeal. We do that a lot here. I'm just going to warn you. There's a lot of
And
it's a lot of ordeals.
do you have any healing spells?
I I'm doing it for a man thing. I'm just trying to look cool, you know. I mean, like, I just got out of battle and stuff. I protected your brother very well. Reed can speak of my brave exploits.
He can take an arrow with the best of them.
I did. It's better me than him because apparently we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, and that's a fiasco there, Reed. Jesus. So
She's gonna snicker and be like, you can at least heal yourself and keep the bloody clothes as evidence.
all right, fine. I'll heal myself. There. Are you happy? I used magic. Woo!
I'll send the royal tailor over to your place to patch up some of the holes.
You know, that's been happening a lot between death and other things. Yeah, it's been. I've gone through a lot of britches. I'm not
She's
happy
gonna
about
think for a second and be like, does anybody know prestidigitation?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Why do you ask?
Clean.
Okay.
I'll wave my hand and clean his clothes.
How dare you?
The digitation.
How dare you, fiend?
I'll snap my fingers and druidcraft to make Leo smell like lilac.
Reed. You put my smell back, old boy. We're gonna have a problem, you and me.
Yeah,
I don't
wear
smell.
off.
I'm an elf. You butthole.
Oh, but it's like perfume.
Listen. It's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I in front of you. All right, okay, I don't really mean that. No, no, I don't mean that. Well, I smell like
Lilac.
yeah, I smell like. Well, I don't want to share that story. So anyway, yeah. So enjoy the food, enjoy the company, and then we'll leave you alone with the old brother to get acquainted again. It's an amazing story,
So-
but
What was going on with the tree?
oh God.
Speaking of brother, Hylik will gently touch Drom's arm and say, and kind of nod to an open table off away.
Dwayne, you ever feel like a third wheel? Let's grab our dinner
All
to
the
go,
time.
Dwayne. Yeah, let's go smoke
All
our
the
pipe.
time.
Come on, let's go outside
All right.
and give
Well-
these guys some time to talk.
I look down at my.
Grab your mug. No,
I grab
you only
another
get three
mug.
mugs. Put the fourth one down. Stop it.
No, no. Then
We're
I
gonna
grab a handful
pause.
of sausages, stick them in my satchel, and we go.
That's
Oh my
fine. Grab
All
your
right.
food. Yes, there you go. Come on.
So
let's go.
three mugs of beer and sausages in the satchel. Got it. We're gonna
Yeah,
pause in the tavern for a second. Ellie and Hadlin. So you guys are at the forge learning about ancient Dwarvish, and suddenly you hear a voice behind you.
Uh-oh.
King Hadlin?
Yes.
And you turn around. You see Igjula.
Hello, Jula. How can I help you?
The Raven Queen told me I must be here to meet Balin for
I
my
figured as
penance.
much. Yeah, you gotta head to hell.
Yeah. Small price to pay.
Yep, you fucked up quite a bit. Got a lot of things you got to make up for.
That's indeed true. You are
Yep,
not one to mince words, are you?
No, it's gonna be real hard. Balin isn't easy to travel with sometimes either. I'll just let you know that kind of inside note.
Oh.
It takes a lot of a lot of effort. I had to spend
any
a lot of
tips?
time with him when I traveled with him, so you better watch out for him.
What any tips?
What kind of like what does she use? Like what is what I know she's a cleric, but she's an orc, right?
Yes.
Obviously, she
Yeah.
uses weapons and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. She's actually not a cleric. She's actually a wizard, necromancer.
Oh, a wizard. Oh, okay. Um. Well, he's probably still working on his sword arm. I had to teach him how to wield a sword.
His
So,
sword arm?
his arm, he had to carry a rock around for a while.
Why?
Dwarven training. I don't think you've probably gone through it yet.
Am I going to?
No, no. I don't know you that well. I mean, maybe you could convince me if Drom wanted, but you'd have to earn it.
Where? You see her just like very confused.
Where are you going with this, Igula?
Where is Balin?
Oh, I think he's at the Temple of the Raven Queen. Probably talking to Erika, keeping her from coming over to the Forge so Elione don't kill her.
That seems okay.
How did you get here, Jula?
I was told about the circle by the Raven Queen. I was told I had a
the
one-time
teleportation
use.
circle?
Correct.
Oh.
I was only allowed to use it once to get here, and Balin is taking me to Avernus now.
Don't worry, Elione. We don't have to ocean dump her to make her forget where Kagheim is. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Right. Well, you have flyers recruiting people. I think they know where.
What are you talking about? It's protected by runes and stuff. You wouldn't have found it if the Raven Queen hadn't told you. Come on, Igula.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go find Balin.
Do you want to find your son first?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think you should go talk to Drom and maybe kind of explain the whole High Luck is his sister thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm kind of confused about that.
There's a lot of question marks.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I can say bye to Drom a second time.
It'd be real bad if you didn't. I think he'd be kind of, maybe you can't, but imagine if he didn't have the chance to say goodbye to his mom. That'd be kind of worse, and it's kind of selfish of you to not to go. And I think it's kind of your first step before going to hell. You got to go see him, so just go get along. Maybe go see him.
And you see her just completely just in thought at this moment. She kind of
maybe
looks down.
Would you like an escort? We could walk you over. Come on, let's go.
Can we? Okay. She reluctantly agrees.
I mean, I don't usually want to leave the Forge. I got books and runes and stuff to look at, and I got to too. I gotta go, see what's going on with this new halfling that's probably going to cost me twice as much in food.
New halfling?
I don't know. They got to eat the same as another one, right? That's just math.
They do eat a lot.
Yeah.
Well, no, I did have Reed traced for a while, so I understand. He definitely does eat quite a bit. There was a whole theory about that. But regardless, what? Okay, I guess there's a new halfling?
Yeah, I mean, I'm confused as you are. I'm still figuring it out. If I knew more, I'd have probably told you.
She like looks at you, and she kind of leans toward Ellie, and just whispers, he realizes if a new halfling found their way into Kegheim, it's not that secure, right?
I think it was another Raven Queen. You know,
Oh,
Raven Queen things.
oh, okay.
You can ask them about it. Let's go. Come on. On you go.
Okay. All right. I guess it's time that I talk to Drom. And you said he has a sister?
We'll talk about it when we get there. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a confusing one. Yeah, I don't think we'd have enough time to explain to you by the time we got to to the tavern. So you might as well just go in gung ho and just wing it.
Okay. I wonder if hell is better than this conversation. Okay, we'll go.
Maybe.
About the same.
This is your real punishment. This
Yep.
is your real punishment and atonement right here. Avernus will be a breeze.
And she'll follow you guys wherever you decide to take her. Now, do you guys head to the tavern?
Yep, I'm going to the tavern.
Okay. So going back to the tavern, Hylook and Drom, I think Hylook was suggesting moving to a different table to Drom. Leo and Dwayne were walking away. River and Reed are still at the table.
Yes,
Okay.
we're going outside for smoking a pancake.
Bong and a blintz.
I've been trying to get Freddy Got Fingered out of my fucking head, and you guys are not helping. Oh, God. Like, ever since somebody said sausages earlier, I've had, Daddy, would you like some sausages? Stuck in my head, so I'm like, ew.
Wait till you meet Plant.
Oh God.
Oh no.
All right. So, Drom, what is your... Hylook puts her hand, kind of motions towards an empty table. What do you do?
He's gonna grab his mug of ale and be. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So Hylook and Drom move to a nearby empty table inside of the tavern. We have Reed and River staying at one table that seems to have all the food.
We never did that.
And then Leo and Dwayne stepped outside. So we'll start with table Drom and Hylook. So you guys sit down. Drom, you have your ale. And then Hylook, you get there as Drom sits down.
I'm gonna start coughing again.
You okay there, Ouchie?
About 5 or 10 minutes ago, I tried to inhale my drink, and it didn't go too well.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you
saw you
so you
post
tried
that.
again to improve the results.
No, it just decided to flare up again.
Oh.
Oh,
See, that is the definition of insanity, though. But
I need my soda. I need my soda.
your lungs doing okay? Are they hydrated now?
oh God.
They breathe like burning. Okay.
Wow.
Drom and Hylook.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys just sitting quietly at the table?
Drum is.
God damn it.
All right. Fantastic table. Okay.
You picked one of the very few not talkable characters.
It's just the way.
Party.
It's just the way it works. You guys are just sitting in silence, just looking at each other awkwardly.
You
All
did.
right. We'll go on back to Reed and River.
If we're
Sorry,
still
dude.
sitting in silence, I'm gonna start getting fidgety. But are we in silence?
Well, you
still?
guys are eating at the moment.
Been making small talk. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, small talk. Yeah, right.
Small talk and eating, basically. And Reed, you basically notice Hyluck and Drom go to the other table, and neither of them is saying a thing. They're just sitting there awkwardly by themselves at this moment.
Do I notice his eyes looking over there?
Reed's eyes are constantly just looking around everywhere. It's his
valid.
nature that you can see that.
Valid.
So,
You know your buddies didn't have to leave if they didn't want to.
they probably felt that letting us catch up would be a good thing. I mean, I certainly wasn't expecting my long lost sister I haven't seen in 50 years to pop up when I woke up this morning.
Oh, should I have popped out of a box and said surprise instead?
No, that might have been awkward too. I mean, I don't know. 49 years ago, you might have said something.
True. But I didn't know where you disappeared to, and I only heard things from the grapevine. And so I only heard parts of your heroicism, your feats, through the grapevine and through, just gathering information as I traveled. But I did have a feeling, though, that the assassin I kept hearing about might have been you, but I wasn't sure. But now I think it was you.
I mean, I tried to keep quiet as much as I could, but I found
it's kind of the
dealing
halfling way, isn't it?
as much as you can, I mean, when dealing with the Jagganoffs, I found that giving them a boogeyman to be afraid of helped. So I let a presence be known, but I tried to keep my name out of it as much as I could. You look good, though.
Thank you. Why the fire seems to have, taken the age out of my skin a little bit, so I'm okay with it.
Must be nice. I mean, as far as burning in a fire goes, but
Yeah.
You don't have any gray. That's good.
Not yet. It'll come with time.
At this rate, not for another 100 years.
Spent majority of my time out there getting over the fear of the fire before finally accepting it, and thus accepting the slightly younger appearance than I should be. I blame the devil. Toe.
That's his name?
Toe.
Toe. Like
toe.
On your foot, toe.
You've got to be kidding me.
Reed, give me a history check.
Ellie is not hearing this conversation.
Nope.
She's not there.
History check. Oh, it can't be something I'm good at.
Nope. You don't roll well, though. But yeah.
It's a 21.
You have met this particular devil.
Dun dun dun.
He is the one that was
the one that was in the woods
Ellie.
between. Oh, God.
Hello,
Okay,
Reed. Good to see you again, my friends.
I suddenly feel like this is a little history I need, but okay.
I
you
look
wouldn't
at
have known
her.
any of this.
Well, yeah, no, that's true. I wouldn't have.
He was big on eyeliner, wasn't he?
A look.
Yeah,
He kind of looks like Danzig.
You're starting to recall.
More like Winger, or
inside a Winger.
Rat or something. He's
She's
leather
only
eyeliner.
17.
Yeah. Bad 80s hair metal. Okay.
Constantly glistening with sweat.
It might be sweat. Might be something else.
It's sweat.
I never said whose sweat it was.
Gross.
God, that makes
He is
me
a
want to go
devil.
shower now. Ew.
I almost inhaled my coffee there. Oh,
Don't you just do what I did with the soda, man.
That would be
Man,
awkward.
everyone is going to be choking on some drink by the end of the night.
The name of the episode tonight is
Choke
Don't
on
choke.
drink.
Good
Killer
news, I'm
drinks.
fresh out, so it won't be me.
Oh. Well,
And I can't drink alcohol because I'm on drugs. I'm
Hey,
on good
well,
painkillers, so
I can't drink coffee or alcohol because of my stomach issues, so low key kind of feel you.
Well, I can't sniff glue anymore, mainly because I have no sense in my nostrils anymore. But let's quibble.
Yeah. Semantics, right?
Yeah,
So
so the
the
name rings a
toe
bell for you,
thing.
Reed.
so it sort of makes sense considering Toe set up. You remember the little awkward forest days walk south of the farm?
Mm-hmm.
You would, yeah.
Yeah, he sort of set up in there.
Ow. So when are we going to handle this Dragonoff family issue?
Well, I've got a network of spies out looking for information on them. As soon as we have a definitive location, I was planning on asking the others if they wanted to go, and seeing how okay they'd be with killing everyone on the island.
She's gonna pull a dagger out as he says this and like run flame across and be like, "Yes, let's do this."
I like where you're going with this.
He doesn't deserve to be alive anymore.
Yeah, I mean, shows me what I get for trying to show him mercy.
See, I knew that would come to bite you in the butt, and what did it do? Came and bite you in the butt.
It poked at my eye first, but so yeah. So I guess you're down for killing them all too, huh?
Oh yes, most definitely. Gotta keep the honor among the family's memory.
Probably the oddest family bonding that'll ever be known. But yeah.
I mean, who bonds better than a couple of psychopaths? I mean, come on. She's gonna giggle at this.
Okay.
In a joking way, you know, trying to make it a joke kind of thing.
Oh boy. So yeah, so as soon as we have definitive, we know he's on an island, somewhere off the Menagerie Coast. If possible, I'd prefer to not have to deal with the Plank King to get access to it. If we have to, then we got to go and see about dealing with the new Plank King, since the old one's dead, I believe. So there's that. But so you got into Kegheim fairly easily, it seems.
Yes.
As
Honestly,
a bird.
I don't know how I came into Cakeheim that easily, just FYI. She's gonna she's gonna look at you and be like, the Raven Queen sent me to assist. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Hence why I was able to come through the Raven Queen Tower as a raven with the one lady whose shoulder I was on.
Erika, yeah. What do you think of her?
She's very pushy when she's trying to get things that aren't for her.
She's got a force to her, aye.
you have no idea.
It's awkward because I feel like I'm the only one here that tolerates her existence almost at times.
Don't you believe it?
She's gonna nod and take a sip of her drink and just say I'll have to form an opinion if I'm around her more.
She's around, that's for certain. There seems to be some sort of awkwardness between her and Elione.
I picked that up earlier before we came to the tavern. I was hoping to ask about that, but your elf friend seems to have run off.
Yeah, I think she probably stuck with Hadlin. They were there. There was something going. We had to do something to unlock some magic with runes, and at the end of it there, when we all came back, I don't know what they were looking at, but the fact that Hadlin was staring off and mentioned his mother or his grandmother and his mother's names tells me there was something going on there. So
At this time,
I see.
Leo and Dwayne. Approaching the tavern is Hadlin, Ellie, and Igjula.
So there I was, old boy. We couldn't figure out where these bastards were, so I came up with this wonderful plan, and holy shit.
I'm gonna put the dagger in the fire away now. And just look up at the holy shit.
Well, no, you
No,
still
we're
don't see
outside.
this.
We're-
They're outside.
we're
They're
outside.
We're outside.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Thank God.
Mhm.
I'm still putting the dagger in the fire away
Yeah.
though.
That's fine.
Hello, Leo. What you smoking there? Look who we found.
She doesn't make eye contact with any of you. She's just kind of looking down.
Oh, there's a cat.
Oh, I'm looking straight at Igjula. Mm-hmm.
You all right, Leo? She showed up over at the forge looking for Balin. We thought maybe she should come in and talk to her son before she leaves. You're smoking something good there.
Yes,
Can I have some?
was.
Can I try?
You gave it to me. What's wrong with you?
Oh, is it that stuff? Oh, yeah. Okay, you finish it. You'll need it.
You think?
I don't want to go be a high elf now.
Ellie, I'll offer you
What
some
in the
blended
hell is
spirits.
going on?
Mm.
Can anyone just appear here now, King Hadlin? Just random,
is
just what the hell is this?
Yeah, apparently the Raven Queen's got Kegheim on speed
Oh, I
dial.
just, yeah, Dwarven Kingdom Raven Queen. Yeah, just do whatever she likes. Great.
Yep. I mean, what are you gonna do? You always told me I
Let's get rid
shouldn't.
of her.
You always told me I shouldn't, fight gods. Don't fight Tiamat. Don't go charging after Uktoa. So, when Raven Queen just sends people, I
You
didn't go
can tell
charging
them to
after
get
her.
bent, not go taking your axe to hell to fight them, you crazy king. That's not what I meant.
Well, you should have said that.
I did.
Are you sure?
Yes. Critical thinking. We have to have another talk.
Okay, well, we can have another talk. That sounds good. But Igjula is here, and she wants to talk to Drom, and it's probably high luck. Yeah, I'm probably going to avoid it, too.
Yeah.
But, we figured we'd walk her here.
Yeah, good call.
Are they inside?
Spit on the ground.
Okay. And she'll proceed to walk in. She's now in the tavern. Anyone else from the outside coming in? And then what other conversation are you guys having as Igjula walks into the tavern?
Apparently my mind is a radio tonight.
Okay. So you guys are just kind of stunned at what just happened. Those of you inside of the tavern, which is Reed, River, Drom, and Hyluck, roll a perception check for me.
Instruct me how to do that, good sir.
So as long as you have you downloaded the Beyond 20, right? So just go into your D&D Beyond character sheet, click on perception, and there should be like a red roll button, and it should automatically roll into roll 20. And then high luck you as well.
Perception, you said?
Perception, yes, please. Okay, there's River. Perfect.
I figured it out. Go me.
Okay. All right, River, you don't notice it, but the other three, you all notice, even though you're in conversation, and you recognize her. Igjula walks in.
Hyluck will turn and look at Igjula.
And does she spot you guys? Let's see. She's just looking around, doesn't know, can't seem to notice you, and she begins to turn around and walk out slowly. Unless anyone does anything, she begins to walk out. And
I'll
Wait, who's walking out?
Igjula.
We just got her there.
Yeah, she didn't see them in the inn or in the tavern. I literally rolled a natural 1 on her perception check.
God damn it.
Okay, yeah, if she's just walking out, like, staring around at the wall, oh, dude, she's right there. Come on, Igjula, you blind.
Yeah, I think we'll just help her because she's not just gonna wander around Kegheim on her own.
No, she's not wandering around Kegheim. She went into the tavern. She looked. She couldn't see them, and she was gonna walk out back to you guys. But
So wait, the 10-foot not hand model
yes,
walks into a bar, doesn't see the 6-foot rabbit.
that's what happens when you roll a natural 1. Correct.
That's all right. We
And the
can
above
help
6
her.
foot half or true or full.
I'm sorry.
She was like looking at the floor before she walked in, and it didn't occur to her to look up to actually see the faces. So she looked down on the ground, didn't see anyone, and walked out.
Okay, well, we're just gonna escort her back in.
at her.
We're gonna just turn her back around and escort her in.
And then
Have you
suddenly a
guys
carrot
ever-
gets thrown in that direction.
Well, you gotta make an
Have you guys
attack roll.
ever seen
Doesn't
Rise of the
matter.
Guardians?
What?
Hold on. I'll
Have you
roll.
ever
I'll
seen
do an
Rise of the
attack roll.
Guardians? Like the
The
animated
cartoon movie?
Yeah. Every
Mm.
time you guys make a reference of a 6-foot rabbit, that is what I am seeing in my brain. Is Hugh Jackman as an Australian freaking beast or
I keep
I see
thinking
that
back to
gif
the
of
old
the-
like 1940s movie Harvey.
You see the
I
toilet.
see
one
the
Oh,
gif
God.
of the person
Did you-
dressed
did you
as
say
Bugs
Harvey?
Bunny sitting on the toilet
Yeah.
doing the
Exactly.
"Come sit here next
That's
to
right.
me."
That's the sad one I
One of
switched it to.
Durgan's
I like
favorite
that one,
gifts.
Ouchie.
Yeah, that was okay.
Harvey's a puka.
Roll a attack roll. Just a dex plus proficiency.
Ooh.
High luck. High luck.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys walk in, and all of a sudden a carrot comes and hits Igjula square in the middle of her forehead. And she just goes, "Ugh, what the? What?"
And then I'll put my hand up.
She looks at you kind
Drum's
of
like all,
sternly.
Nice.
She looks at you kind of sternly, and then she'll turn back to Hadlin and Ellie and everyone. Okay, I think I see him now.
Yep.
Do I see the carrot fly across the room?
Mm-mm,
Okay.
you do not. It is to your back.
Mm.
Reed will though. But yeah. So Igjula will make her way over to the table with Hyluck. Hadlin and Ellie, do you then leave or do you stay in? You see Reed and River at one table, and then Hyluck and Drom at another table.
Seeing that in Halfling, I will explain to River the situation sort of under my breath. And halfway through the conversation, I'll switch from Halfling to Thieves' Cant just to see what happens.
Okay. So, you understand the first part, River, and then all of a sudden it's like he's speaking a weird language to you.
I'm just gonna tilt my head
It's like,
and say, "Excuse me."
yep, if the booze are getting to him, or whatever his food is getting to him.
Just what?
I'll then double back and finish the conversation in halfling.
You understand halfling fine.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Huh.
Okay, I'll respond to him. What did you say?
He was just explaining the situation with Igjula.
Okay.
And so we'll go to the table with Igjula. She'll just come up to the table. Hello, Hyluck. Hello, Drom.
Hey, Mom.
I'm getting ready to go to Avernus.
Trump spits out his beer. What?
Yeah, I'm leaving with Balin shortly.
Oh, wonderful. Be careful, he likes to touch things.
Awkward to say to your mom.
She lifts her hand that's all just skeleton. I have experience with that.
Well, maybe.
You'll get along swell together then.
Well, I'm glad you both are doing well now. And I don't know what else to say.
Rom will get up from the table and give her a big hug.
Hyluck will also join, standing up and giving a hug, wrapping arm around Drom and Igjula.
She'll proceed to kind of take her hands and kind of wrap them around you, kind of her right hand around Drom, her left around Hyluck. It's comforting, but you can also kind of feel the bone of her hands as she's giving the hug. It creates an odd sensation of
noise,
knowing the person that you are, like who you're remembering, but
shit.
Also a little bit different still. So it's a sign that things have changed a little bit, right? So it's still a comforting hug that you're receiving from her.
Yes.
And she'll kind of slowly release her grasp. You both make sure you take care of yourselves. I will pay my penance, and maybe one day our paths will cross again.
I sure hope so. Got a lot of catching up to do.
Am I still there?
I don't know if you guys stayed in the tavern after you brought her in, or what you wanted to do.
Well, we had to help escort her to the correct table because she was apparently going to.
Oh no! As soon as you guys walked in, she had a carrot thrown at her.
Right, I remember that part, but that was just a silly little.
No. He literally hit her with the carrot and then began waving to her. She turned to you and said, "Okay, I see them now."
Okay.
But you can still be in the tavern. You guys never really left, so.
Drom, I'll just be there, I guess. Did you want to ask about your sibling here and how that came to be, or no?
Yeah. Drom takes a big freaking swig of his ale.
This might be the last. You never know. Who knows when you might get the next opportunity to find the answer to that.
When we were talking about it, about you. Apparently, she called you mom.
Oh.
As Drom raises up, Drom's eyebrow one eyebrow goes so high it passes past his hairline.
You see her just go like, oh, and she'll look at you, Ellie. Now I understand the comment. Oh, okay. I think we can clear this all up.
And then Ellie sees Drom's eyebrow creep down the back of his neck.
Like goes straight.
Keeps on going.
That's a nifty trick you have there, Drom.
Well, she's not like a. Well, she's gonna look at Hyluck. How much do they know?
They know. Well, Master Reed and Leo know more than Trom and everybody else.
But do they know you're not like really a Herringon?
Hold on, there's a cat digging 20 claws into my leg. Okay.
Not really a Herringon.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Well, I guess it's just easiest to explain it. Hyluck is not a Herringon. Hyluck is, I mean, I guess kinda now resembles a Herringon. But Hyluck was my first successful experiment. I created her.
Out of character. What?
Like it just got so quiet you could hear pins drop. Just what?
No, that was just a cat.
Wait.
Mm.
Drom will look at Hyluck, tilt his head.
She was my first experiment that I was actually able to put together a body and truly bring it to life. And that's how this happened. As she
A
showed
mother
her
trucking. Oh. It's Franken Bunny.
I played with life and death too much, and it almost ate me alive. The Raven Queen at that point was not happy with me. But Hyluck was my first creation. And in a way, I guess I am her mom.
Okay. It shocked Drom so much that he lost his accent.
Talk about being scared straight.
No, just no.
Hey, Leo, how about that dwarven ale?
Oh, I can't hear you. I'm outside smoking kush with Dwayne.
Drom yells it louder.
No, God damn it, we've been over this.
I reach into my satchel and then I chuck one of many flasks I keep stored.
Dwayne,
Oh,
no!
No, don't drink that, Drom. Don't drink that right now, Drom.
It's a really good year.
You know what happens when
Good
you
here.
drink the
See Leo
dwarven
just
stuff.
jumping in like slow motion.
Put down a Tide Pod drum.
So, yeah, I guess in a way, Hylic is your sister? Not in the conventional way, I suppose.
From a
But
certain point of view, you mean?
yeah, I suppose none of this is conventional. And she'll look at Hylic. Does that explain it?
Much better than I could.
Okay. And she'll give you like a pat on the head.
Hylic will just blink at the head pats.
This is your chance to be the cute bunny and just nuzzle your head into the hand pats. Be the cute bunny.
It's more
You
confusing.
goddammit!
Was there something else? She'll look at you, Drom.
Grom's still pretty freaking shocked about the the rabbit girl. He doesn't know what to think right now.
Well,
Like,
Oh, there's a lot of shocking news going on tonight.
Drum, maybe you better drink the dwarven ale.
yeah, that's what he does. He's gonna take a swig of it right now.
No. I immediately call for the stretcher gang.
Reed has that secret.
Yeah, you're able to drink the dwarven spirits.
The Drum Team 6.
Yeah, I'll
comes in.
perceive that he's doing that. And yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess then it's time for me to go. She'll hug you individually. She'll hug Hylic. And then move over to Drom after he finishes his dwarven spirit. Give him a hug.
Wait, is he wearing the belt?
I don't know that he's turned into Hadlin, but
That would be funny if he did right when she was hugging him.
She'll hug Drom. I guess it's time for me to go now.
If you need help, just call.
She'll have Balin with her. She'll be fine.
She'll look at you.
If
After what
if you need
Hadlin
help,
said,
just call.
Yeah, after what Hadlin said, I'm not sure if that's the best thing.
Balin's a good kid, though. Just make sure he doesn't touch anything.
Why does everyone say that about him? To me, as she holds up her hand with the skeleton.
We might be calling you if we fight any big bad undead things in the future. Just so you know, Jula.
I'll tell you a story when you get back. About the touching things. Big purple crystals, demons.
Roll
It's a good story.
perception for Hylic, Ellie, and Drom.
Oh.
Am I close enough that I might be hearing all of this?
No.
Still?
No, you heard the rest of it. Not what I'm having them roll for.
Did I hear any of this about crystals and demons thing? Because if I did, that is going to be like, hello, what?
The crystals?
Or purple, whatever they mentioned. Didn't you mention purple crystals?
Mm-mm.
I thought I heard purple crystals.
Yeah, somebody did.
See, I thought I heard purple crystals.
No, but that had something to do. Oh, yeah, that was what Ellie was saying to Drom. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, no. At this point, Reed has kind of clued you in, so you probably would be able to hear all of it. Hylic, you're the only one that hears as Drom says that he'll tell the story next time. Under her breath, she just kind of says, next time.
I'll
wonder
look
when
over
that
at the
will be.
group. Apu, Leo. Whatever you do, don't remind Drum that Balon's got a thing for older women.
Okay.
And then
I look at Dwayne. Come with me.
and then
I
Igjula.
don't even ask questions.
Yep. So Igjula.
We're going to the Raven Queen Temple, old boy. You have to go see Balin off.
All right. So Igjula turns around and proceeds to walk out the tavern.
Bunt cake?
Run, Dwayne.
And she'll thank
Bunt cake.
Ellie, and then as she walks out, she'll look at Hadlin. Thank you.
Good
You're
lord, the
welcome,
freaking
Igjula.
coughs are contagious tonight. What the hell?
I'm fine.
What was that, Hadlin?
You're welcome, Igjula.
Please watch after Drum. And
I'll do my
Hylo.
best.
Be right back.
Me and Dwayne are hauling
And
ass over
she'll-
to the Raven Queen Temple.
Mm-hmm. And she'll nod, and then she'll just be like,
Balin knows not to leave before, he says bye to me, so you can head there and do what you want, but you're not leaving right away. I know that much.
okay. What is the way back? Not sure I know the way to the Raven Queen Temple.
All right, come with me. I'll give you a kingly escort.
Much appreciated. And then she'll follow Hadlin. Leo and Dwayne, you guys get to the Raven Queen Temple, and you see Balin doing what he's done previously. He has his Raven Queen statue in front. He has some incense going around, and you can visibly see him basically in tears as he's sitting and meditating.
Balin. Glad we found you, old boy. It's a bad time.
He doesn't respond.
Balin. We ran over here. Why are you crying? Did I miss something? Dwayne? Oh, God.
What? I'd look as perplexed as you are.
Balin.
He does not respond.
All right. I can play this game. I'm going... Watch this, Dwayne. I'm psychosemitically entrancing you. You are hearing every word I'm saying. Drum's mom is hot as hell, and she's single, and she's older. That's all. Bye.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
So confused.
Hold on.
You gotta go back
I
like
get a feeling
40
as time,
episodes.
as time goes
sorry, I'm
by,
not doing that.
I get a feeling I'm gonna really regret not siding with my mom and killing the party.
My mind was blown. Yes.
Grumsh could have helped you with that. Dramoosh was ready. I'm just saying.
Who? Read. Mission accomplished. Hee
Apu,
Who?
job
What?
well done. I'll reach into my the bag of holding and I'll pull out another one of the earpieces. I'll hand it over to River. I'll say, all of us carry one of these. It's fairly short range, but all you have to do is think. But you got to activate it by just thinking Apu, and then you think whatever you want, and you can direct it to a person.
Is Ellie here?
Ellie did not
we
follow
wander?
out. No, actually, Ellie is with Reed and River and Drum and Hylock.
Yeah, she's not too keen on the earpiece thing, I guess. Why are we giving her one? Don't even know her.
She's my sister.
But we don't know her.
Yeah, I'm just going to awkwardly hold this thing in air, just like, what? I don't.
You put it in your ear, and we're a talkative group.
I can see that it's also going to cause issue if I do that. So would that be a wise choice?
Anybody has an issue with it, they'll have an issue with me.
I'm just going to look over at Ellie now and just be like, what about her then? Question mark. And I'm gonna say that part in halfling. Just what about her?
Replying in halfling, be fine. While I sit over.
Okay.
Ellie, we got like 30 of these things. The pool was just, I don't know, bored. He made a bunch, so.
So you think a poo?
Yeah, so you say a poo, but just in your head.
Uh-huh.
So, a poo. Hey, River, take a look at this.
Okay.
Or you can broadcast to everyone.
Notes of that.
Remember, a poo.
Yeah, a poo, not a boo from Aladdin.
No, a poo.
A poo.
And the fact that, 20 odd sessions in, nobody's bothered to ask Reed if that's the only way to activate it was the best part of it.
I was going to ask, but now I don't know if I should because you mentioned it. Is a poo the only way to activate this contraption?
Reed would look at her. Yeah, a poo. Yes.
Okay, a poo. Got
roll
it.
Roll your deception. And
Me?
then, River, you roll your insight.
Okay. Insight.
Yeah.
I clicked it. Did it not? Oh, it's still jingling.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yes.
You.
Oh, no.
with your-
There's a second halfling now.
Given that he's your twin, you know what he just told you. He is full of crap.
He's full of a poo.
So I'm gonna look at him and be like, and say it. I'm gonna say it in halfling. I was like, "Are you sure about that?"
I'll sort of look over at her, a poo, and in halfling in my head.
Mm-hmm. It's only her that's gonna hear it. Yeah.
I know, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I can change the word at any time. It's just very funny to hear all of these people have to say a poo first.
Okay, I can see that. That's funny. Okay, she's gonna take the earpiece and place it in her ear now. And then I'm gonna look at Ellie and be like, "Don't worry, I'm probably gonna take this out and forget about it."
So, Ellie, as I was saying, this is my sister, River Tea Leaf.
I'm gonna
Haven't seen her in a
awkwardly
while.
wave. Awkwardly wave and throw sparks up like, "Hi."
Throw sparks up like you're giving yourself fireworks.
like glitter. Like
She's her own hype woman.
Yeah, she's like,
There's
hello!
spirit
And there's,
fingers,
like, a
dog.
cascade of glitter.
Air horns.
Yeah, I figured something
Bow,
simple
bow, bow,
to
bow.
help break the tension. So let's do sparkles.
Yep. In front of you is a little halfling that just goes, hello! And the sparkles come up
Sparkles.
and then the cascade down slowly, creating a nice little curtain.
I'm a vampire, Sparkle.
Don't let me in the
No,
sunlight.
not that kind of sparkles. Get out of here.
I was thinking Canadian pop star.
That's even worse.
That's
God, I'd rather
dark.
take the vampire.
What is he referencing?
Was that How I Met Your Mother reference?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I would take the vampire too.
Ellie does not seem impressed by the sparkles.
Ellie once made some really spectacular sparkles once.
That's true.
Okay, then I'm going to. Never mind. I gotta think about that one first. I'm just gonna say hi again and
The pleasure
say
to
I'm
meet
River.
you. Don't mind me. Got some heavy things going on just now.
I noticed that you guys seem to be a little out of sorts. I just didn't want to intrude on something since I am the outsider.
And what do you think of Kegheim? It's a lovely place, isn't it?
It is. The new tree is fantastic.
How do you know it's new? It could have been here 100 years.
I watched it grow from the tower.
So, clarifying, so the tree was already there. What happened that you saw when you were here was that the runes got attached to it.
Well, you did say it grew a lot, Finn.
Yeah,
You did
no,
say
it did grow
increased
a
in
lot. It didn't
size.
grow from like nothing though. It was already
No.
there, and then it grew more with the runes attached.
But from my perspective, I would have only seen this tree growing suddenly, like, oh snap.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
what's
I
that?
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
So to me, it would be a new tree.
got it.
But how long were you in that tower then, River?
Not long. I've only been here for, I don't know, say like a day maybe, forever. How long you guys were gone? Because I
No,
have no
it
idea.
was shorter than that. In total, you've been
Okay.
in here like 3 hours at this point, including your conversation time.
So yeah, I've only been in KCON for a short amount of time.
And how did you find us? Was it Raven Queen? Someone named Erica? Maybe?
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow at the tone change when she says the name. And I'm gonna like inwardly smirk and I'm like, I was on her shoulder and followed her here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I saw.
That's about
I was
as far
staring at her quite intently.
I noticed. But I wasn't gonna mention it. Like I said, I figured you guys are going through some things. So, because tree grew big. It's a thing. So, I don't really know much of her. I don't have an opinion. I mentioned that earlier that I would form an opinion once I got to know her more. If I get to know her more, is there something I should be aware of?
Oh, no, 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 nope, nope.
She's just gonna nod awkwardly and grab her drink again.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It'll get taken care of one way or another.
Just nod your head and go, mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask her,
mhm,
does it
mhm.
involve hurting somebody?
I
Just
mean,
out of curiosity.
the definition of somebody, does that mean a person or it's
It
fine.
could
Don't-
be,
it's fine.
okay. If
Oh,
you need
you
any
guys
help,
have your
just let me
your-
know.
your family reunion. I think I'm
But
gonna go
Ellie,
pop back
before
to the
you-
forge.
before you leave, Ellie, I heard Hadlin go and say his mother and grandmother's name.
Hmm.
She all right?
He's I think he'll be fine. Just had a very important moving sort of experience several hours ago. We're still recovering. and he had a how would I say, an experience at the end of it. I mean, I would probably ask him. It doesn't seem my place to say.
I
I'm
will.
gonna fiddle with one of my daggers and ignore the conversation.
Okay.
Especially here in public, if you want to come back to a more private place.
Yeah, I'll be catching up with him shortly. And I just figured I'd check with you first, since I honestly I can't tell. Like, did the whole runamancy thing work, or?
Well, you succeeded your trial, yes?
Yeah, it looks like we're all alive, so everyone did, but
Yeah.
I mean, we landed
I'm
up back
only
here.
dead on the inside.
Oh, we've known that for years. But
Again, I think it's probably something for a more private venue to talk about all that. We are in the main sort of tavern area, right? So
I sort of hold up two fingers and do this, and
I can't speak, thieves can't. You know that.
yeah, but you see 34 men fully armed just sort of standing.
Yes, but ears all around. People can hear. We can just
One pops their head up out
talk
of a
about
nearby ale barrel.
important things
Nearby ale
elsewhere,
barrel.
not here,
There's a gnome that's actually the centerpiece of the table that just sort of looks up.
The
I'll
fan
shut down.
blades on the ceiling fan are actually little halflings.
Yeah.
Taking little notes.
The schnozberries aren't really schnozberries.
Is Hadlin still at the forge, or?
I'm going to walk over to the bar and order a new drink while they are.
Oh, as soon as your
Doing their
drink is like
thing.
empty, there's already a guy that's filling it. Your drink is like never empty.
Oh,
Wow,
they're
that's
gonna
nice.
get you wasted here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, we tip fairly well.
And they kind
Uh,
of run the city.
Kind of helps.
Ellie's gonna look around. I don't know. Do I see Hadelin in here? I'm not.
No.
I would guess that's where he is, so that's where I shall go now. Ta-ta!
Alright, see you in a bit. I'll be along shortly.
Just for giggles, River is going to down that entire drink
Mm-hmm.
in one go to see how fast they replace it.
Okay.
As Ellie walks out, she's gonna be like side-eyeing.
And
So
you're
then who-
noticing the difference
Oh.
where Reed doesn't drink and suddenly River is chugging ale. There's a quite a difference in that aspect of these twins. But yes, what were you doing, Ellie?
I was just gonna say she's gonna notice that on the way out, and then stop at the bar, ask for a dwarven flight to go,
Got it.
and
Mhm.
on to the
Chug,
forge she
Johnny,
goes.
chug, chug.
And
No,
now I
not
want to
just
go to
offer
the
me.
Mexican restaurant and get some tequila.
Mm.
They have a drink there called the Flight, and it's phenomenal. That's why when she said that, I'm like, oh, now I
You should
want
try the Suffering Bastard here. It's fantastic.
All right. So, at the Raven Queen
Lord Donkey
Temple.
Punch is pretty good too.
So at the Raven Queen Temple, Balin is intently meditating. Leo, you did your thing. Anything else you guys are doing after you did that?
No, I have to go take Dwayne back to the tavern.
Okay. So you guys start heading back to the tavern, and you cross paths with Hadlin, who is walking Igjula towards that area.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. You guys
Leo,
don't say anything? Oh.
Rock, Leo.
What?
I called Dwayne the Rock sometimes.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm going to
Is
look
that
over.
really? I look at Dwayne. Really?
It's his title. It's his title. The Rock
Right.
of Kagon.
The
Dwayne the Rock Firecracker,
oh. Oh. Didn't know that.
Not-
What the
not
hell
in
do you
the-
call me? I don't want to know. Don't ever give me a name. Don't ever do that.
You don't remember your name?
He's the
No,
blue
I'm
turtle.
I'm sure you gave me another name that I'm not aware of. I'm going to keep walking now.
Hero of the half shell. Sorry.
Turtle power, great. Fuck me.
All right. So Dwayne and Leo continue to walk. Hadlin and Ajula, you guys pass them, and
Dwayne the Rock. Oh, that's pretty cool,
you
Dwayne.
make your way to the Raven Queen Temple. And
Kind of good roll. I don't know what it means, but it's good.
Yeah, it sounds cool. I don't. What was mine? Leo the Death Toucher or something? Leo.
More like the tank.
The pincushion.
Yeah, there you go. Leo
Well,
the pin
there's been
cushion.
different circumstances. Wait a minute, you're not there.
you guys are all, you're getting voices, and it's like you can imagine what Ellie.
Apu, the pincushion.
You're not here, woman.
You've been around them so much, Leo. If you can basically like figure out what they would tell you. when
Start
you're there.
sneezing.
They're like stuck in your mind.
Is
All
this
right.
all happening?
El
This
Magnete.
is not in the tavern. This is well away from the tavern.
Is this in my flight path from the tavern back to the
Eventually,
forge?
you're well behind this point, though.
No, I was
So-
asking if it was happening in the earpiece.
No, this
No,
is
no,
not.
no. They're
Okay,
just
cool.
looking around.
So Hadlin, you make it to the Raven Queen Temple. You see Balin meditating. He has his Raven Queen statue, which you've seen before, surrounded by incense. You see kind of tears slowly kind of streaming down, and he's intently meditating.
Take you to see Eureka.
You don't see Erika at the moment, actually.
I just assume she's in the temple somewhere. We'll find
Maybe
her
she's
eventually. If not, you can wait in the Raven Queen Temple. We'll find you somewhere.
So,
Now's probably not a good time.
so where should I wait?
I'll just find like a room in the Temple of Eternal Twilight
Okay.
for her.
So you kind of walk away from Balin, and trying to do so, and all of a sudden Balin's eyes pop open, and he looks right at you. It kind of creeps you out at first. He's staring at you very intently. Hadlin. And doesn't say a word.
I'll just go kneel in front of him, like outside of his circle, but just near him.
And without breaking eye contact, he kind of reaches into his pack, which is next to him, and he pulls out the rock that you guys have seen before. The black stone that he would put into his drinks and, he would pray with. And he looks at you. And he puts it down. I need a boulder.
Yeah, I got tons of boulders. Like how big? How big we talking?
Big. But one that I can hold.
All right. I'll like.
Oh God, horrible.
Give me a moment. I'll go find one of the shadowed stones. I need to talk to him anyway. We'll find you a good rock.
Huh?
So I'll go walk up to, one of the people that I hopefully know to be the shadowed stones and say, I need a large rock of significance to Kegheim for Balin.
Right.
Let me know when you have it.
You see one of them kind of poof and dimension door away, and then shortly later, a different one comes and dimension doors towards you, holding a fairly large boulder, about half the size of the dwarf, and just looks at you. Is this good?
Looks good.
Do you want me to take it somewhere?
Yeah, help me take it to Balin.
Okay. And he kind of like waddles over holding the boulder and makes his way over towards where Balin is. And Balin just looks at you guys as you enter. You get the feeling he was kind of looking at Igjula while you guys were gone. And we put the boulder down, and he gets up. He goes and he attempts to lift the boulder. Okay. He actually does manage to lift the boulder. You see him close his eyes for a second. Both his hands glow. And he smashes the stone that you saw previously. On its surface, it actually doesn't seem to break or shatter or anything. And he takes the boulder, he puts it to the side, and as he goes to pick up the stone, you notice that it's split in half. But horizontally, think kind of like splitting an English muffin almost. And as he lifts it, roll a perception check for me, Hadlin.
I will be right back.
He opens it and you see just two halves of a stone. He's just split his stones. And he takes the two pieces, kind of puts them in front of him, and just kind of sits in the circle again and just stares, though, eyes open.
So since I didn't see anything,
Mhm.
and I use like a dwarf senses with stone and earth to kind of get like an idea of what might be going on or what he might be using the stones for, kind of thing. Maybe like an Arcana check, something like that.
I was gonna say, doesn't he normally get advantage on anything dealing with stone?
This is a little different, though. But you can roll an insight with advantage to try and read Balin.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay. As he split the stone and he opened it, you can tell there was a moment of excitement in Balin that quickly went into fear and then very quickly moved to anger, which is where he is currently that's his current state. So something about this definitely had an impact on him.
Well, and I don't know what you saw in your test, but I think yours might have been one of the more challenging ones of all. If there's anything your king can do for you, please let me know. You already know if I could, I would be beside you in Avernus right now. Simply ask.
He looks at you, kind of still sitting there, but he turns his head towards you. It's gone from the stare that he had before to a look of just sadness. And you just hear him say, Why did I have to be the key? Why am I always being put into this? I was only a child. And you see him kind of looking at his left hand. And he proceeds to grab a half of the stone. And he tosses it to you.
I take it.
Now you can look at it. Roll an investigation with advantage. Much better. Okay. You look at it. There is a dwarven rune inside of the stone. And this rune says dark.
I smile. Knight of the Dark. I, Sorcerer of Kegai.
As you say that, he tosses you the other half.
I catch it.
It's a different rune. This is another dwarven rune for light.
Balin, I do not know why things had to be the way they are, or why you had to be the key. But I do know that going forward is your choices. You have the capability within you to do whatever you wish. Do you not wish to be the key? Don't be the key. You don't wish to be a follower of whatever. You don't want to go to the Avernus. You don't got to. You let me know. We'll figure it out together. And I'll stare at him like he was staring at me.
He stares at you, but it's still that sad look, different than the first one. But he doesn't say anything. He's definitely in his thoughts.
I get a slight, wry gleam in my eye, and I said, "Do you think if I listened to everybody, do you think I would have been stopped?" And people of the Cobalt Soul said, "Dwarven person gonna find the lost city, become king just 'cause his grandma told him. Look where I stand, King of Kegai. Do what you want, Balin."
Roll a persuasion with advantage. Your words get to him, but you can still see he's still a little bit in his thoughts. He's kind of in like a cycle in his head. And you tried to break him out of it, but he's still kind of in there. But then he looks at his hand, looks at you. He looks at his left hand and then looks at you. I will kill Vecna with his own power. That is what I will do.
Sounds good. Let's do it together.
And he'll kind of nod at you. But first, you take care of what you need up here. Seems like I have a job over there. And then he'll look at Ajula, who's at this point just quiet and just very confused by everything going on. doesn't seem frightened, just seems confused.
Make sure you tell her some good stories about me, Balin. You know, tell her about how I ran through a wall or something. She probably won't believe it. I've got an even better story, but I'll save it for the next time you come back.
He'll nod at you, come closer, and give you a hug.
I give him a hug back.
He'll look at Ajula. Are you ready? We are going to head to Avernus. And she looks. Just quietly nods. And then, as he's casting his plane shift, which you've seen him do before, you hear him say, he really did go through the wall, and then poof, they're gone. And now you are at the Raven Queen Temple alone.
Well, I'll go to the main, center prayer area.
Okay.
And I will say a thank you to the Raven Queen for Raven Queen. Thank you for playing your part in helping us unlock rudimancy. For giving Ajula and Drom the chance to be reunited. And for giving Drom and giving Balin some help in Avernus. And I'll head to the forge.
Okay. Are you still keeping the stones, or?
Yep.
Okay. So you make your way.
I haven't even taken them out of my hands. I'm just walking with them in my hands still.
Got it. So you make your way to the forge, and then Ellie, you make your way over to the Raven Queen Temple, but as you get there, you notice Hadlin walking towards the forge.
Like far ahead?
A little bit farther away. You can see him, but he's definitely heading towards the forge from the Raven Queen Temple.
And I'm still carrying a dwarven flight, right?
Yes.
It's like on a big tray.
Mhm.
It's like six large
Yes.
mugs of ale.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna use my earpiece. Apu, Hadelin, look behind you.
So I do the the quick turnaround real quick and look behind me.
And you
Look
can
what
see
I
Ellie holding
have!
a bunch of. She's holding the dwarven flight.
How are you so awesome?
Take some of these, would you? They're heavy.
Yeah, so I'll at least grab half.
All right. And so you both make your way over to the forge. So before we do that, Leo and Dwayne, you guys end up back at the tavern. You pass Ellie, who's carrying a flight of ale on the way, but she's walking intently over in that direction.
Mm-hmm. As is tradition.
Yes. And then you make your way back over to the tavern, where Reed, Drom, River, and Hylic still are.
I'll go sit next to Reed and just smile at him.
Well, how's it going?
Fist bump.
Did you say fist bump?
Mm-hmm.
Fist bump. Come on, touch it.
He's got
We
just a
did it.
little tiny fist, though.
Well, I like it. All right. that was
I
good.
sit down, I'm smiling and laughing, but it's for other reasons.
Mm.
I feel good.
Mission accomplished, old boy.
It's always important to remind people of things.
Yes, I agree. Oh, it's glorious. So how's the sibling thing going here?
Good, good.
Oh, good,
Uh,
good, good.
What's the halfling alcohol tolerance?
I mean,
About
Pretty
half of
high.
depends
dwarves.
what you're
Pretty high,
drinking.
yeah.
yeah, we're not quite
And-
dwarf, but
And it depends on what type of halfling too.
Hmm.
Like-
No, it's just one of those like random things that popped in my head. So I'm like, I don't actually know what that is. Huh.
Let's just say you can put down a shit ton of food and a shit ton of ale.
Cool. So how fast did the drink get refilled once I checked it?
Very quickly.
Cool. I'm going to not chug this one, but drink it. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because now I have an idea of how fast these drinks can be refilled.
yeah, there are advantages to sticking around, River.
There is. And then there's disadvantages. I don't want to talk about it before you ask. Many disadvantages. But the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, I would say.
She's gonna raise an eyebrow and just be like, okay. What? You don't want to talk about the disadvantages, but what? Can you give me an idea?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Are you willing to touch statues of death?
Why?
Just answer the question, yes or no.
There needs to be a little more context to that.
No, not really. There's a statue of death and you have to touch it. Do you touch it? Let's say I volunteered you to touch it. You have to do it for the group.
Volunteered me to touch it.
Leo, that was on your job application, not hers.
No,
When
I'm
you
pretty
walk into
wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
can
how
I
about
check
you-
it? Can I check it for traps or anything first, or is it just one of those
Yes,
things
you
that I
you can
absolutely
do all
have to
that
touch
stuff.
without?
Yes, you can do all that
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Actually, the group will do it for you. And then you have to touch it. Will you touch it?
If it is deemed okay without, killing me,
Don't
then
know that. Yeah.
then no, I'm not going to touch it.
See,
How about walking into a
disadvantage.
situation where success is probably the least likely option,
Yes.
but we do it anyways? Are you
Yeah, we always win. Surprisingly, we always seem to win.
Okay, that just sounds like fun though, because the odds should always be in your favor. So just make them into your favor. Sounds fun.
So she is touching the stone, the statue. Perfect. Got it.
I think we found my
She'll
replacement.
fit in perfectly.
This.
You just had to rephrase it. That's all.
Oh, yes. That's
Leo, you just rephrase.
I want to
it.
do an
What?
insight check on River.
You can do it inside.
River's also been drinking. Just remember this.
Roll your deception.
Okay. Let me pull it.
And you
back
have
up.
been drinking, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage. All right, deception. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that's fine. Gonna be crap. Oh.
You get the second one. Oh wait, no, you don't. You could roll worse.
You could roll worse. You could roll a natural one.
Like knowing me.
Yeah, you know how hard that'll be with her as a
You're-
halfling?
Oh, that's
You're
true.
already ahead of the curve.
That's true. She is a
Already
halfling, so
ahead
yeah.
of the curve.
Oh. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
No,
you know
no, I mean you're
she's-
already ahead of the curve
It
of
paused,
our party.
Yeah.
It tricked me. The D&D gods tricked me because it stopped. Because I was watching it roll on the other screen, and it stopped on a nat 20, and I'm like, wait, what? And then it unglitched to a 3, and I'm like, oh, you little bastard.
Wah, wah.
But yes,
It realized
Reed, you
you didn't
know
buy the
she's full
package.
of crap and
Right.
trying to make friends right now.
I sort of wink at her.
I'm going
So-
to look at Reed and say in halfling, he seems easy to please.
I'll respond in halfling. Very.
I respond in halfling.
But he's loyal.
That's good.
You know, I
I-
speak many more languages than you. I can do that too, you know.
I nod, and then I look over at Leo speaking in Elvish and say,
Oh,
she thinks you're full of shit.
You know what, Finn? I just had a great idea for when
madam.
you and I can do Orcish. We speak Klingon instead.
God.
Kapla.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a nerd.
It's no.
Yeah, we all got the reference.
Yes,
So-
we did.
You know, I didn't get your name again. Is it River Tea Leaf? Is that correct? Okay. Being a prominent devil and demon hunter, I'm very curious about this contract that you made with this devil. I'm sure you have it.
Do I have it?
Nope.
Okay.
So the devil has the contract. Interesting.
Did the devil go
In
down
my
to Georgia?
defense, I
Oh
was,
no, you don't have to explain yourself. Trust me, I've dealt with their kind for lifetimes.
in my defense, I was engulfed in fire when he
That's
came around.
yeah, they seem to do that when they're assholes.
They probably set the fire, but you know.
I don't
No,
know
no,
that
he
they're
didn't set the
opportunists.
fire.
Yes, they're
He didn't-
opportunists. Yeah,
He
they
didn't set the
they wait for opportunities. Hell, some even just grab people randomly and just take them to Avernus. Sucks.
Yeah, the ones who lit the fire are very dead.
So we've established that.
And
Yes.
unfortunately, I didn't get to have any play in
So
it.
If I'd have known you were around, I'd have invited you.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
something we're gonna have to look at, old boy. See if we next time this devil comes, we need to be prepared because I went to go through that contract with a fine-tooth comb.
I heard he recently went down to Georgia.
What?
I said I heard he recently went down to Georgia.
What
Did
is
you take your
Georgia?
violin?
I don't know, but that's all I've heard.
What is a
Did you have a
violin?
band with it and a fiddle?
And
I
he
heard he's a
definitely
bard.
did.
What is a fiddle?
Just be sure to run, boy, run.
So it turns out that toe is just devilish for Charlie.
Right. Should we? It's still early, I think.
I wanted to go check up on Hadlin. I don't think River got a formal introduction to the king.
Which one was he?
The little one with the big beard and the small armory strapped to him.
You have to remember that we're little too, but yes, I know who you're talking about.
I mean, compared to everyone else other than the two of us, you know, little.
Okay, so the little guy.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you guys better be glad that
Hold
Ellie's
on,
not
I've got
here to
something
hear
coming
that.
in.
Mhm.
What?
King
They're
Hadlin.
saying this because Hadlin's not there.
No, he's in my ear right now. He just
That is
appooed me.
so wrong.
I just got appooed
Mm.
randomly from King Hadlin.
I look at River and smile. See?
I'm gonna giggle softly.
It's never softly with King Hadlin.
Isn't
I
this
mean, the
place
rest of you
still
are all
filled with
elves.
your
You're all like
spies,
6 foot-
Hadalin? Isn't this tavern all the wait staff or something, or was that in?
Oh yes. Oh,
Was that in the
Mhm.
hall?
Everywhere. This is
Everywhere.
King Hadlin's domain.
I know. I'm just double checking. We gotta just double checking.
I'm going to go to stand up and ask, so is there any other place we need to be to meet this Hadalin?
I figure it's probably in the forge or heading there.
What, the throne room or the castle? The king's palace? I don't know. You never know with King Hadlin. Your brother has a very important position. He is the right hand
He's
of the king?
king of the hand. It's part of the reason why I came here.
Eh?
Other way around. I'm the hand of the king.
Yes. Although being king of the hand would be a pretty cool title there. Reed. I mean, think about what you could do with that title.
You can hunt down Daredevil.
What's a daredevil? Y'all making strange remarks tonight. It must be the alcohol.
I'm gonna offer him a glass. Maybe you should partake.
Oh, no, I've got my own drink here. I'm drinking some fine whiskey, but I'm smoking my pipe and I feel good. Don't worry.
Ooh, what you smoking?
Would you like to try some?
Oh God.
Here you
Sure.
go.
I'll look over, make eye contact, and just nod. Yes.
Sure. I will try this thing. Is it going to kill me?
It looks like a pipe full of weed.
That's Eleone's special blend.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh
got-
dear God, what are you giving me, sister? I just got her back.
We're going on a trip in her favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the skies. Damn
I'm a
it!
great space coaster.
Oh boy.
My God. This is becoming more of a musical episode than the last one.
Get on board,
Yeah.
step
The last
inside.
one wasn't even a musical
Go
episode.
in
I
on a
know. This one
magic
is
ride.
becoming it. Episode 70 is not the musical episode. Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm going to
Take a
accept the
puff.
pipe. I'm going to accept the pipe and
It's a
take
very
a puff.
beautiful elven pipe, by the
You
way.
know, it just dawned on me. Our party is like the epitome of don't do drugs. We have several
Or
alcoholics
drinking.
and
You
a bunch of
realize-
potheads.
Yeah, you realize the group is called Poor Decisions. I'm just throwing it out there.
POUR decisions.
Yes, it's very appropriate.
Why
We
is it spelled
drink and we touch
POOR?
things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We drink and we touch things.
Yes, take a whiff. See what you think.
Weirdly,
Okay,
you
I'm
touch
going
less
to
things
take a
after
puff
you
of
drink.
this
So
and go for it.
We need to make a
I'm
constitution based off how much it costs.
pretty much, yeah, I would think, yeah.
how much are you? Are you just doing like? How much are you smoking?
You taking a big
Just
hit or
one medium-sized hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll a
medium-sized hit.
con save.
Con.
On a scale of 0 to Snoop Dogg, how big a hit are you taking?
Ding ding dong. Ding ding
Definitely
ding
not
ding
a
dong.
Snoop
Oh,
Dogg.
Hold on. If
Okay.
if
That
you're
was
gonna do that,
charismatic. She
Oh, wait.
took it.
Oh,
She
That
looks
was
like she took it
charisma.
like a champ.
I hit
That was
charisma.
charisma.
if you're doing
on.
Snoop
Okay, you
Dogg,
rolled a
it's
14.
more like a
It's-
Willie Nelson hit.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
True
Here's
champ.
my con.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's pretty good. You're able to handle it without many issues.
Sweet. I'm gonna hand it back to him and say, "This is some pretty tasty stuff. Better
I'm
than what I found
impressed.
in the
Usually
forest."
people poop their pants.
Definitely
On the
better than
road
what I
again.
found. It's definitely better than what I found in the forest.
Just
I might
can't
have
wait
to
to
get
get
some
on
of
the
this.
road again.
Leo, I thought
No,
we weren't talking about the soiling of pants anymore after a recent
I didn't
adventure.
mention names, old boy. Jesus.
Okay.
Now she's coughing. See what you guys did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been coughing
Good
this whole
kush.
time.
Told you it's good stuff.
Drugs are bad and gay.
Marriage
All right. Are you guys staying in the tavern or?
Yeah, we're drinking, we're smoking, we're
I
eating.
thought
Well,
we
they're
were
eating
gonna
a
go to
lot.
Hadley.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking. It not.
Yeah,
Oh
I-
yeah, you guys want to go to Hadlands?
You
I
can
just
stay
want to make
behind.
sure he's
Gonna
alright.
go to Hadlands, but then we got high.
I'm going to ask.
Actually, Drum will go check on Hadlin as well.
I'm gonna ask. Is it Leo? Is that your character's name?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry.
And and Drum will
Now
drag
she's
his
getting all
sister along
giggly.
with
She
him.
really did take a hit of that
Mhm.
stuff.
Well, I did go outside when I went BRB, so there's that. That was the way that he said yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna ask him where he acquired his smokage.
Oh, I got it from Princess Eleone. We have a deal, and she has a good connection, and so she gets me squared away because I do a lot of done stuff for the party, and it's my only escape, really.
I don't think she likes me much yet, so maybe eventually I'll ask her where she got it.
All right, I'll give you some of mine, and
Awesome!
there you go.
Me and you are gonna be friends.
Now the first one's free.
Oh?
After that,
What
Oh,
is your
God.
price?
I don't know. I usually don't charge.
Well, if you don't charge,
I'll
he'll
just
go
share. I'll just share. I'll share. You're Reed's sister, so it's fine. Everyone else, I charge.
Yay! I'm
I mean, I have to work with
special.
the man. I can't be charging his sister for drugs. That's just not kosher.
Is that why my coin purse is lighter? Did you
No.
charge for me?
No. Yes. Okay, dude.
Works every time.
All right. So you guys finish up and then begin heading towards the forge.
Oh, they do. I'm sitting there with I don't know. I'm gonna sit there and just
Okay. So
enjoy
Leo
a
stays
fine meal.
behind. Is anyone else
I need
staying
a bath, damn it.
behind?
You need a bath?
Yeah. Running through the forest and shit kind of makes me doity.
Ranger, you like that though.
I do like
Whoever
baths.
heard of a ranger who just wants to be clean?
Whoever heard of
And
an
he's
elf
covered
wanted to
in
be
blood.
dirty?
That is an interesting juxtaposition.
He also did, take like 20 arrows to the chest.
I need some soothing, some healing.
He was like half an hour
He
away
needs
from
to
being
go take a
Boromired.
bath in some healing springs.
Yes, I'm gonna go sit in the hot springs.
Yeah, that's lava here. Okay, so who else?
It's lava here.
So who else is staying
The
behind?
healing
No,
springs is
no.
lava.
That's not true. We use the lava to heat the water.
They're
Come on, old boy.
geothermal spa. We have a
Mhm.
geothermal spa.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a nice way of saying you're gonna burn. Okay, so who else is staying in the tavern with
I
you?
come out, I'm all red. It worked. Look, I need lotion. I think I'm gonna pass out. I did.
When it grows back, my skin will be good as new.
All right. Is anyone else staying with Leo back in the tavern? Okay, so sounds like everyone else is heading towards the forge.
I'm heading to the springs. Fuck
Okay.
you guys.
So as you guys go towards the forge, we'll go to Hadlin and Ellie first. You guys make your way over to the forge with your flight of ales.
Well, I'm sure they're gone before we ever get to the forge.
Well, I think he's taking it. I'm assuming he's holding it, but I don't know if he's drinking them on the way.
I'm sure we're drinking them on the way.
Yes, if you're drinking them on the way, then yeah.
Ellie's having one on the way.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll? Or are we
No, it's just
deciding
a
that I
regular
don't need to
ale.
roll anymore?
Yeah, it's not
No, I
just-
got Dwarven Flight. I got a Dwarven Flight.
Oh, I know, but it's just the different ales of Kegheim. The Dwarven Flight was all the different specialized ales that were set up. Remember? They were like custom brews that were made for Kegheim.
Okay.
Did you
if you
want?
say so.
Did you want the spirits?
No, it's fine. We're drinking them.
Okay. And you guys are splitting it, right? You're not having the entire flight.
Just for the trip. I'm sure once we get there, there can be more. You know,
Okay.
there is a place in that area.
You could get
Where
people to
there are
deliver it
also
to you
food and-
also.
Yes, we
Yes.
we have delivery.
Okay.
It's DiGiorno.
That's awesome.
Okay. So you guys make your way to the forge. Ales have been consumed. The Dwarven flight is done, and you guys make your way to the forge.
Let's see here. So the real world, it's Grub Hub.
Oh my god.
In our place, it would be called Beer Hub. There you go.
Drink dash.
Alright,
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing once you're at the forge?
Where are they standing in the forge?
Oh, is
Or are we gonna use the map?
well, you guys don't have to. I mean, what do you guys?
I mean, they by the tree, by the forge
I'm
itself.
sure-
So I'm wondering
well-
what they're doing.
I'm sure we're probably I think Ellie's gonna go over and look at the tree again because you mentioned that there is this other rune
Mhm.
that's not lit up
Mhm.
that stands for guardian, so that's piquing her interest, I think.
Okay.
How high up is it? You said it was up,
It's maybe about 12 feet up.
so it's not, you can't touch it, if
Correct.
you wanted to touch it, you can't touch it.
Correct.
Like, get me a step stool.
It's gonna be
A
more
ladder.
than yeah. Need like a full side ladder for 12 feet.
Okay, maybe she's gonna ask someone to bring a ladder.
Okay. You can get someone to bring a ladder. Hadlin, what are you doing?
Elione, I got a couple more runes you might want to check out to kind of help expand your your repertoire of dwarven runes you've seen might help you gain a little bit more access.
Where did you get more runes already? This is amazing.
Well, me, I'm pretty good with the runes. I mean, Balin made them.
Balin knows ancient dwarven rune language?
Yeah, before you started traveling with us, yeah, I kind of taught him. We were on the road for so long. And that's how we learned. Kind of carrying around rocks and studying books with me. Exciting life.
It sounds it.
It is, yeah.
Sure. What are they? Let me see them, please.
So I'll show them to her.
Mm-hmm. One of them says, "Oh, I'm assuming you explain it, right?"
Yeah.
Should I try to guess what they're? Since I'm learning, should I try to guess what they are? Do you want me to roll, Finn?
Yeah.
It sounds like something you'd do to me if you were teaching me.
Right. Exactly. A little quiz. It's a quiz.
Let's see. Yeah, just roll straight intelligence on each of them. So 2 rolls. Ooh.
Well, it's broken. Come on. 6 on both?
It's not just a 6. You rolled a natural 1 on both.
Wow.
Holy shit. Reroll one.
Okay, this rune says pie.
No, I'm there. I can see her, right?
And
No,
this
you guys aren't
rune
there yet.
says cake. Is that right?
Awkward silence.
Ellie, are you thinking about my beard again?
Probably. Sorry. Sorry. It saved my life. So, it got us through that whole challenge.
It sure did. That was so cool.
It's distracting.
Yeah. What were we talking about again?
The runes. What do they say? I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, this one's dark and this one's light.
Oh, okay. Let me write that down somewhere. I need a new notebook for all these runes. Interesting. And he gave them to you before he left for Avernus.
Yep.
What do you think they mean? I mean, the symbolic nature of this gift, I mean.
He was going through. He was going through some stuff. He was kind of raging against his role in the fabric of the world. I've had to deal with it myself.
And he went off okay with Igdula?
Yeah. They plane drifted away. It was sad. I didn't like it.
He'll be back. He always comes back.
Well, I mean, I know, but it's still sad when he leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I think we're gonna have to go fight Vecna now. Don't tell Leo.
Are we gonna go to Avernus?
Vecna's somewhere else. I don't think he's in Avernus. We gotta go to Avernus to kill Tiamat, but Balin told me we gotta kill Vecna now too. So we got quite the hit list rocking out now.
Yes, let's put it on our itinerary along with Critty's dad and a whole list of other people.
Yep. Should be fun.
Is my ladder here yet?
Yes.
Can I get a closer
You have your
look
ladder.
at this? Oh, my ladder's here. Do you want to go up or shall I? Take a closer look at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay off the ladder.
Okay, I'll go.
I'll let the more dexterous people go up ladders.
I'm gonna go up and take a closer look. I don't know, maybe do like a drawing of it or something, touch it to see if it's broken, like tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
Tap, tap.
So you can go up there, roll an Arcana.
Maybe the batteries are dead on this one, you never know.
Wow, you went from 2 natural ones to a natural 20.
That
I
is
was-
how Roll20 works.
I was faking before about the not knowing the dark and the light, obviously.
So you're looking at this rune, and as you've been studying dwarven runes with Hadlin, you study this one, and you're just noticing with this one compared to the other ones that you've seen, which are about 10 feet high. Which are about 6 feet high. The other ones are, this one is 12. This one is somehow different. It's not lit because whatever is needed has not powered this up yet. You examine it and you can tell it is almost searching for something in the weave. You get a deep connection with the weave, and you can feel that it's searching for its trigger. But it's just not there yet.
And that's all? Can't get any clue as to what it might be looking for besides that?
You got way more than I was expecting to give.
Okay, Hadalin, she carefully goes back down the ladder. I don't want to fall. It looks like it's searching for something. Like what? It's got a very strong connection to the weave. It seems like it's searching for something. It's just not activated it yet. Interesting.
I have an idea, but it's too slim of a chance, so we'll wait for more obvious things first. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Okay. And around this time, the rest of the group, except for Leo, joins up.
See Hadlin holding the ladder with Elione at the top of it, looking at the tree, coming down.
I'll walk over and I'll put my hand on the bottom of the ladder as well. So how you doing?
I'm good. Mind your fingers. I'm coming back down.
Well, I'll look at Hadlin. So my sister's alive.
How's that possible?
Apparently she made a deal with the devil that we already know. 50
Say what
years
now?
ago.
Say what now? What devil?
You remember that one that had an eye for you back in the little forest that was supposedly going to help us fight the dragon that lived here?
Ellie just turns white and silent. Mouth agape.
Apparently he met my sister when I thought she died in a fire.
I'm just gonna awkwardly clear my throat and
So,
wave
this is
just
River.
a tiny bit. Hi.
River, this is Hadlin, and you already met Ellie.
Hello again. Welcome to the forge. It's warm in here. Dress, appropriately. You get sweaty.
Yay, sweaty.
Ellie's not going to ask any questions about the devil. She's.
Hadlin kind of looks back and forth between them and just, "Hello, River." And he looks back to Reed and looks back at her and goes,
I'm gonna ask him, should I call you Hadalin or Your Majesty?
I've got many titles, you can pick one.
Reed can read them all off.
This is Bright Axe, and I show her my weapon, and I put it away.
Yay. It's an axe. I don't know how to react to an axe. Just an axe. It's an axe.
I'll see that reaction. I'll look at Ellie. And I'll sort of look back at Hadlin like, so are you all right?
Yep, I'm great. I mean, Balin just left, so kind of depressed.
Already? I was
Yep.
hoping to stay at least the night.
No, you know him. Stuff in Avernus to do.
Our short-term guest go with him?
Yep. She got the hell out.
Literally.
Yep.
Can I go look at the tree?
Yeah. As long as no one stops you, yeah, you can go look at the tree.
Cool. I'm gonna go look at the tree. And I'm gonna climb the ladder if it's still there to look at the thing that Ellie was looking at. Because now I'm curious.
Does anyone stop her from climbing the ladder?
Ellie's still shocked at the mention of that guy.
I'm not stopping her, but I'm looking at her. I'm definitely like kind of staring at Reed, like I'm getting ready to say something.
Got it.
Basically.
So I saw the tree grew.
Yep. Got bigger. Kind of knew that was going to happen about a year ago. Probably
Yeah,
didn't happen
they
sooner.
grow, but I don't think I've ever seen a tree just suddenly, double in girth.
Are there any low-hanging branches that I can reach from the ladder to like climb further up into the tree?
There are not.
Darn. They weren't that idea. Okay. Oh.
So is there how many of these runes can I see? Like, are they all literally 20 feet above my head, or?
Roll a perception. So
28.
There are 4 runes that you can see around 6 feet off the ground. Those are the 4 that were the same as the ones on the forge. There's a 5th one you also notice that's at 12 feet up, so another 6 feet above that. It matches the rune of Guardian, which was also on the forge prior to you activating it to get the 4 other runes.
And they're new on the tree.
I mean, you never noticed them before, yeah.
Do I see the rune at the top where I'm at the ladder?
Roll an investigation.
Okay. Investigation. There it is. This is gonna be a crap roll. I already know it. See, told you.
Yep,
Crap
you
roll.
have no idea why they have this ladder position where they have it.
By the way, in case nobody knows, I roll like shit on a daily basis, so prepare for that.
You fit
You
well.
are in good company.
Okay, so I'm just gonna touch the tree, I guess, and be like, there's nothing here.
Yeah, feels like a normal tree.
I'll look at Hadlin. So the runes are new?
Corinth, I don't know if he's muted.
No. Yes, the runes are new.
It's based off of everything that we just did?
Yes. As far as I know. I know about as much as you do.
I'll look at Ellie. Say, so this runemancy, new form of magic, is it one that any of you spellcasting type are able to use, or?
I sure hope so. We just need to learn more about how. The first step was unlocking it, which we did through all our trials, and now we, as with any weapon, need to learn how to use it. How did your trial go anyway? Obviously successful.
I thought it was rather nice. I mean, beautiful little forest, walking around through it, and a bunch of guys were shooting at Leo.
Oh, so just like regular.
Leo was a good sport about it. He goes out and he's like, "That's all you got," and like they kept shooting him, and then I killed them, and you know, Leo is good man. He not afraid to take one for the team.
Where is he?
He went off to get healed. He took a number of arrows to the chest and knee and everything. But
I can see it now. In the future, it's gonna be all. No, I used to be an adventurer like you are.
And then took arrows to the chest.
yeah,
Back in my day, we didn't pussyfoot around. We took arrows in the eyeball like men. We liked it.
Talking to the half elf with one eye, or the halfling with one eye.
back in my day, we took hot pokers to the eye and then beat them to death for it.
We asked for seconds. Fiddly, fiddly, faddly, fully.
So I can't reach any of these rooms, right?
The ladder is positioned so that potentially you could go up to the very top one. The ones below that you can maybe get to one from where the ladder is positioned, but that's it.
Yeah, my sister is at the top of the
tall.
ladder.
Yes, she's at the top of the ladder at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm gonna slide down the ladder now.
Okay.
Whee!
I'll hop up the ladder a little bit and look at the lowest rune, maybe.
Mm-hmm. You can even see them. I mean, they're 6 feet up, so you can't easily touch them, but you can see the first ring, and there's 4 runes that match the 4 runes of the challenges that you did.
How are they in the tree? Like, are they like burned in a tree, carved in the tree, or are they just like glowing neon light on the tree?
Glowing neon lights on the tree.
Can I touch them? Like, are they physical, or?
You can try.
I'm gonna look down at Hadlin and Ellie. Anybody tried touching them yet?
Yes, I was just on the ladder.
All right, so you're still alive.
What about touching the ones that we went through the challenges for?
Didn't you touch them in our challenge? We had to touch them to end the challenge. Did you not do that?
Same here, yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't touch them when they got to their points over here. So Drum's gonna walk over to where the fear one went.
Okay.
And put his hand on it.
Are we gonna have another touching session?
Yes. Apparently, what you guys are doing. Yes.
He's
you
gonna
guys
try
are
it.
touching wood
Let us
now.
all touch the rune that we did. We'll stand around the tree.
Now I have another
Adeline and I'll
sign.
touch power. We'll all do. Well, we need Leo, I guess.
And balance gone. So.
Oh, balance gone.
Damn. As you touch the fear rune,
Walk around the tree while they do
it
that.
feels like you're just touching the wood. The light kind of glows almost like your hand is backlit in a way. But
Okay,
no other
well, it's
effect.
not that then.
I'll touch Fury at the same time.
Okay. You get the same effect. You touch it, you feel as if you're just touching the tree itself. And it looks like your
And then
hand
we'll
is
have
getting
wind.
backlit.
Water and heart.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh my god! I'm sitting here like, are we about to have like the planet Earth come in here? Like, what, Captain Planet? Like,
That was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
so that wow. That's
It's all right. In a few more months, when we make the mech suit, and then we get to argue over who gets
Let's
to
see
become the
here.
head.
So I'll try this out first. Why is it making me roll? I don't want to roll that. I want to cast that. Okay, for some strange reason, it's making me roll. I want to cast that on myself and take a look around.
Okay. You have true seeing. Every now and then you see a invisible dwarf.
What?
An invisible dwarf?
Uh-huh. You recognize them. They're some of the,
Oh, it's one of
the
it's the
dwarf
warlocks.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Every now and
How's
then
it
you
going,
just
buddies?
see
Um, I'll look around at the party as well. Do I notice anything different?
one. No.
How about our new guest?
I was waiting for it. He's like, he's gonna try and check it out.
No. She looks like a female halfling.
Okay.
I'm still normal. Haha.
Mm.
That was good with the dwarf locks.
Mhm.
nice touch there, Finn. Nice touch. Hey, why aren't you wearing pants? You're supposed to wear pants.
You're not supposed to see me like this.
I can. The man over in the corner is playing Gallica. He didn't think we saw him, but we did.
Yeah, nothing in particular.
Okay.
So, River's gonna walk around the tree and like disappear into the shadows because I'm gonna go to bed.
We should just have a little bit more, but yeah, you can.
Okay.
Well, that sounds suspicious. If
Of
you're
course.
signing out, I don't know if you want to be that suspicious. We
Don't
might
so
be
that-
behind you.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Be suspicious. Don't be
Because
suspicious.
if somebody new just disappears in
No,
one of our
we'll
most
say you're
sacred
just with
spaces,
the party,
that's
and then
not.
we can play as
that's
your
not-
Yeah.
character as needed.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll
Again,
be like the
Godzilla.
Autopilot.
NBC autopilot. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
because like my eyeballs are burning.
I'm not too far off behind you there, young lady.
Alright. Good night, guys.
Good
Take
night.
care. So
Oh
you
my
were
God,
saying
Reed,
the
your sister
rune is
disappeared.
like
We're stealthy.
No,
runs in the
she's still
family.
here. She's still here.
Got it from mom.
so.
I'm not really there. I just said that
I know.
out loud.
So you were saying that like the rune is part of the wood. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it feels like it's just like you try to touch it, but you're just feeling the wood. Yet it's there and glowing.
Is this tree bearing fruit?
It is not.
Okay.
Do these trees do that?
No, no. Never
I
had
don't
a
know,
tree
that's why I was
grow
asking.
down here.
Well, you said that it was reminiscent of
Your
a
elven
different special
tree
tree.
did, yes. But this is not growing in the same way that the elven tree grew.
Right, but it was a seed from that tree.
Correct.
So there's nothing really that I can. Well.
I'll
Guess I could
scurry up the
describe-
ladder to the not glowing
Mhm.
one. I'm gonna look at it. Can I tell anything about it?
You can roll an Arcana. Not able to figure out anything about it.
With how it's not glowing.
Mhm.
When I run my hand over it, does it feel the same as the ones that are glowing?
It feels like wood. Yep. Feels like you're touching the tree.
I'll look down at the group. So what's this one mean?
That one?
Already- The one at the top?
Yeah, he's all
Yeah,
the
the one that's not glowing.
Guardian.
That wasn't one of the trials, was it?
No.
At least not that we know of.
Gonna sneeze.
It was not the trial,
Bless you.
but it
Thank you.
was the opening.
Bless you again, so you don't do it again.
I'm good, thank you.
The opening.
Yeah. If you remember when the forge first got activated, there was a different guardian that unlocked the 4 trials.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He was the guardian of the runes and wore that symbol.
Well, Hadlin, you kind of unlocked it. Maybe you got to either touch it, or is there anything maybe in your book about it?
Guessing that's a really good question.
I'll slide down the ladder.
Elione and I were studying runes and stuff earlier, and I had my book out, so I didn't see anything in there then. So I mean, I don't think so.
All right. Have you tried touching it? Since I mean, you were kind of the one who unlocked the whole thing, right?
I have an idea, but I think I need to think about it more.
Well, I mean, we are named for decisions. But let's see here.
Can I make an insight roll, Finn, to know when I heard Hala and Tirda saying protect our boy, can I know like what they were meaning? Or like if they were speaking about runemancy, were they speaking about the tree? Were they speaking about maybe somebody?
You can roll an insight or you can roll an arcana, whichever is better for you.
Arcana.
I heard them say that too, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Drum heard it too.
Drom was the only one that heard it. Drom
I
and
didn't hear it.
And Corinth actually reminded me that Hadlin did talk to Drom way back about those 2 names. So
the only ones that even saw those 2 Ellie were Drom and Hadlin, because they both rolled natural 20s actually on that one.
Could I possibly assist Hadlin?
She saw the runes moving.
You saw the runes moving, but you didn't see the 2 or the hear anything. But Hadlin, you believe they were talking to the tree directly.
Oh, I'm gonna blow $250. Actually, $300.
What?
I am going to cast legend lore on the tree and describe the runes as well.
Okay.
And now I need to buy more incense.
There's there's cheaper ways to do it, but possibly.
Where I just had it. There it is.
One second.
That uses up the last of my incense.
Okay. Let me see. I know I made a note of this because I figured this was gonna happen.
This is the most I've used the legend lore spell in a campaign before.
I mean, it's an expensive spell to use.
It's expensive, but when you're grasping at straws, it does help sometimes.
Okay. So, wrong one. Why am I scrolling in the wrong one? There we go. Okay.
You know, maybe it might shed a little bit of light on something that we might be overlooking, you know? You know, like, oh, duh, the dude dropped a key right next to the anvil. Here we go.
Okay. So you begin getting a vision of the tree, and it begins to grow and sprout more branches. The vision then cuts to what I just sent you in the DM. That is what you hear as you focus on your legend lore.
Here I am, muted. Drum will relay what he saw about the tree growing. And then, yeah, it's an interesting little riddle. And I think it has to do with you, Hadlin. Well, the tree will protect the Dwarven King. The Guardian Rune will activate and sing. So, wait, how tall is the tree now?
In total, it's about 20. Actually, no, it's more than that. It's actually closer to 30. 20 is when the
1,000?
branches start, and then 30 kind of gets to the top.
I'll you know, while my friends ponder what I told them, Drum will look up at the tree, and how does it at the moment it doesn't look anything like the vision, right?
No,
Of
it does.
growing?
Just smaller.
Okay. So it needs to, in the vision it showed it growing a lot bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have the spell create plant food?
Don't believe I do.
Not an actual spell. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Druid crap.
I cast Miracle Grow.
No, there is one plant growth. It's a druid
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah. Well, our druid went to sleep. Well, it has to do with the tree and Hadlin, so at least that's what that was for that one, at least.
Well, I mean, so far everything else seems to have been activated by touching. Linda, you want to give that a try, or?
Either that or touch the tree as well.
I mean,
Adeline? Oh, there he is.
You definitely see that Haviland looks like he's lost in thought for sure.
Yeah.
it feels like someone's missing. I don't know if I'm reaching out to I may be thinking in the wrong direction, but I'll just walk. I'll do. But I'll at least give what you guys are thinking to try, and I'll walk over and touch the tree.
Okay. Are you touching it at the rune or just anywhere on the tree?
So I'll just start it anywhere on the tree.
Okay. When you touch the tree, it feels like wood at the base.
All right. So I imagine I'd even have to go on the ladder to get to the top rune, right?
Correct, because it's 12 feet up. You would. So.
All right.
Okay. Do you make your way up the ladder?
Drom will hold the ladder for him.
And you go up and you touch the rune. It feels like wood. No effect.
Oh, where's the try?
Are these same runes still on the anvil, or?
Nope.
All right. I'll touch the rune one more time, and I'll whisper very quietly under my breath the name I DM'd you.
Mm-hmm. And same reaction from the tree.
Okay. I will come back down.
Well, shit.
Do you think we need another person here, or?
I'm not sure, honestly. I don't think that this is necessarily something that we're meant to figure out right away. To be honest, this room may not even activate until Kegheim needs to be guarded.
Or until you need to be guarded. And I don't know about you. I'm not about to punch you to see if that works. But then again, it might work. But I'm not going to, because you're my buddy.
My buddy.
My buddy. My buddy and me. And just like Reed, we have kid, sister.
My buddy
Sister.
and me like to climb up a tree. My buddy and me.
Oh, God.
So, at this time, Reed, one of the Vakir, actually comes to you. Sir, we've been doing the research you had been asking for. Looking for Ione Jagannath. We've gotten some pieces of information, but I'm not sure how helpful they'll be. We do know that he is on Peregrine Island. It is somewhere. We have a general direction of southwest of Darktoe. However, our intel tells us that the only one that is truly knowledgeable about the location itself of Peregrine Island is the Plant King. He is, she is protecting the location as part of her trade agreements with Peregrine Island, and that is as much as we know at this time.
Do we know what they're trading with Jaganov?
No, sir. But what we can tell, the general shipments seem to be different sizes, but that's about as much as we can get. We do not know the contents.
We have contacts in Darkout.
Dark Toe, we have a couple, but they were not helpful at the moment.
All right, tell them keep an ear out. See what they can find out about those. Anything dealing with that trade.
Will do.
Best also send somebody towards Humberduke. See if you can track down any more information on Critty's father.
Will do.
I'll turn to the rest of the group. So the people that were manipulating Drum's mum is somebody I should have probably killed years ago. He's the one who killed my his family killed my family, more accurately. And then I went back and I killed his family, and now he's trying to kill all of you to get to me. So I very much want to go and kill him.
River pipes up a little bit. Me too.
Yeah, she probably even has almost more of him wanting to kill him than me. So anybody want to go along?
Yeah, I mean, I like to fight other kings. We might as well kill the Blank King. Fuck
I
him.
don't know if we have to kill the Plank King, but there is a certain amazingness to you being the king simultaneously of the pirates and Kegheim.
Wow, I hadn't even thought of that, to be honest.
King of pirates.
Might be too much for even for me.
I don't know, King of Pirateheim, we could rename it.
No.
But,
Sounds silly. That sounds silly, Reed.
I already have an eye patch, so the Plank King apparently knows the exact location of the Jaganov hideout, which is on an island southwest of Darktow somewhere. But I mean, we've had a few other things that we've been looking to do, like kill Critty's father. Maybe figure out why Critty spent a year in hell and then turned into whatever she turned into. I mean, if anybody else has other things they want to settle, but relatively soon I'm looking to go take care of this fella.
I get a feeling that our answer here is just requires us to give it some time.
Yeah, I'm kind of gathering that with maybe the tree needs to just get bigger, which trees take time to grow. So is there anything else anybody wants to do first? Like, do we want to go take out Critty's father, see if maybe he knows more information about things? Or do we want to just start? Or if there's any other unfinished business anyone else has or knows of?
Gotta replace some of my packs. I lost some of my stuff on my test.
I need to replenish my stocks as well.
Yeah, number of things we probably should have in advance going there. And even once we start going at this If we're gonna have to go talk to the Plank King, we're gonna need passage on a boat. So I suppose should probably head down to Menagerie Coast somewhere. From there, either book passage or hire a boat. Cakeheim doesn't have a navy, does it?
Well, I mean, I suppose it could. Maybe it does. I don't know. Does it, DM?
You haven't really built a navy, no. You have more defenses for the water, but water travel has never been a focus.
We're
for
also
the
like
Dwarven Empire.
not really anywhere near
No,
the
we're
water
near
down
water.
No, you
We
are, but
are.
you're on the northern side. You're in kind
Yeah,
of
so
the-
it's gonna be all like icy.
yeah,
Like
it periodically gets iced and everything like that. So you've built more on water defenses, but not water
We
exploration.
got two pretty powerful wizards here. Maybe they can magic us up one.
A boat? What are we magicking up?
I don't know, some kind of
conjure battleship.
water travel method. I don't know.
Can we go to Boats R Us and buy one?
And maybe the other thing we could
How
do
long did
is,
it take to commission one? Probably months.
yeah, I would imagine. Maybe we can speak to King Dwindle about maybe borrowing a boat.
I'm sure we could like consign one or something, or what do you call it?
Well, I mean, if we're going to talk to the Pirate King, probably a better armed boat.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I can get us somewhere if we need to go. I'm pretty sure I can call in a favor with the Raven Queen, get us to Dark Toe.
I could do that too. And then we'll need some way to convince him to betray his possible ally to tell us exactly where Jagganoff is and not tip Jagganoff off. And that sounded awkward. And then sneak onto his secret highland. And
Everyone can roll a history check.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I rolled really well the last time we did like stuff on Plank King and things like that.
That's why I'd been doing stuff.
17 with a 2. I document things and I know things.
Yes. So Dwayne, Drom, and Hadlin, you all know the Plank King is typically out for himself. The Revelry are just pirates. So some kind of bribe or favor or something would be what you would need to convince the Plank King. It's usually pretty simple. They go wherever the money takes them. Ellie, you remember this as part of it, and Hadlin, you actually know this because you received a letter, but you don't know much about the new Plank King. You know there's a new Plank King. She has taken over, but what her views are on controlling the Revelry could be different than her predecessors.
Yeah, because I rolled really well on the predecessor. I knew about I knew
Yep.
Kingsley, and
Yep.
I knew a lot about him, but I didn't know anything about the new one.
Correct.
Okay.
So you have a general knowledge of what the Revelry is, and they're basically pirates. They're after money. They want to just control their area and then have influence everywhere. But what the goals are of this particular Plank King, you are not sure.
You're back.
I knew the previous Plank King really well, or at least of him really well. I didn't know him particularly, but maybe if we can get in contact with him, he might be able to tell us more about this new Blank King. You know,
But is he retired or?
I don't know. I mean, maybe
So-
he's dead. I don't know, but we should at least look into it.
So you both have actually, Ellie, you would know this. Plank Kings are usually replaced only when another one kills them. They pretty much kill each other for the throne for the most part. So
Yeah, so there's no 401k involved in this one, it sounds.
assuming
Doesn't
Ellie tells you.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ellie said anything.
People were talking. Everything you're telling me, I'm telling them.
Okay. So she did tell you then. So yes, no 401k.
So
Doesn't necessarily mean he's dead. Doesn't necessarily mean he's dead.
Yeah.
Kingsley was a pretty tricky fellow.
all right, well,
Basically, I haven't seen a body yet.
well, is there anything anybody else would want to do before? It's probably not a bad idea. If maybe we try stopping into one of the larger cities, see if maybe we can resupply a little bit more there before we were going to do this anyway, and then, like I said, if people want to go try to take out Critty's father first in Humperduke, or if there's anything else anybody else wants to do. Anybody?
I'm not there.
Other than buying supplies.
I want to make my simulacrum.
I'll
I'm gonna get started on that. Who has some snow?
we can send a few of the dwarf flocks to go and gather it. How much do you need?
Good question.
An Ellie-sized amount.
So like 95 pounds, 90 pounds worth.
Sure, why not?
So we can send them out to go and get it and bring back enough to make sure that you accommodate for melting and snow cones afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone have a powdered ruby? I have nothing in my inventory.
Relatively sure. How valuable a ruby?
1,500.
Oh,
That's a big ass ruby.
anybody happen to have a ruby the size of a bloody tomato?
Nothing.
That needs to be powdered. Just destroy it.
Yeah, I mean, I can powder a ruby pretty easily, and I just hold bright axe.
Yeah, Bright Axe will do that part.
In the bag of holding, I have 2 rubies worth 750 gold each.
Well, that'll work. We'll just powder them both.
That's enough? How much? It's what, 500 or?
750 plus 750 is 1,500.
Yeah, so, ouch. Okay, so I will take them out of my inventory on the bag of holding. And you make sure you put them into yours.
Well, we'll just give them to Hadalin so Bright Axe can powder them up.
Either one of you. I'm taking it out of my inventory. Alright. So you're making a simulacrum of yourself, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not a bad idea. Once you've got that done, like I said, we go to either, one of the bigger cities. Resupply some if we need. there any other specific things people are looking for?
Well, I mean, I think we all need more healing potions. That's pretty much a given.
And of the bigger variety? Anymore, it doesn't seem like we get paper cuts. It's larger hits. How are we all on weapons, armor, any if need repair?
Apu, Leo, do you need anything? We're talking about stuff. Maybe you should get over here.
I'm in the bath, sire. And no, I'm waiting for my
You don't want me to
bracers.
buy you anything?
Well, we already took care of that, Apu.
Okay, cool.
We got a few things on order with Apu, so hopefully that stuff's ready. And then I'm just thinking while we go into a larger place, if there's anything, see if we can shop for it or maybe look for something specific. Or
As Reed is asking this, all of you roll a perception check for me.
Even me in the bath?
No, you're not paying attention. So
Well, that sucks. I see bubbles.
I think I rolled a 22.
And then Dwayne.
Damn.
That's a nice one. So, Reed, as you're checking, as you're telling everyone to see if they need anything, weapons, armor, items, and stuff, you glance at your bow and notice that the rune of fury is actually on your bow. Dwayne, you notice that everyone seems to have an item that actually has a rune on it, including you having a rune of synergy on your spellbook.
I'm gonna go over and tap my bow up the ladder on the Fury rune.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I look over at Dwayne. You notice it too.
Yeah. Everybody has a rune on them. All of them.
Yes, we got them at the end of all our trials.
All right, so what's it do?
That is a good question. Do I know what these runes do?
Offhand, no.
Can I touch the rune on the bow?
Sure.
Do anything?
Nope.
Is it glowing?
It's very faintly glowing.
Where on the bow is it?
Kind of right where the arrow would be knocked.
So it's gonna give away my position because it's glowing.
No, it's very, very faint.
Okay. All right.
Think like
well,
a glow-in-the-dark paint that's been sitting out for like 10 years type of very faint.
Okay, you can just barely tell it's there.
Mm-hmm. You have to look really close to notice that it has any kind of illumination on it.
All right. Well, so this is new. Any ideas with this? How we use this? If this is part of, I'm guessing this is now part of runemancy. I'm not really a magic person, so any ideas?
Do we have like training dummies or something? Okay, guy.
I'm sure you do.
Oh yeah, we got like a whole training center in the Cape Crest.
Why not try it on something.
Okay. Let's go there.
Okay. Is everyone going?
Yes.
Apu, Leo, we're going to the training center in the Crest. Take a look at your bow. See if you got a rune now glowing on it.
All right, I'm just getting out of the bath now. I'll go look. Apu, I'll be giving you a minute. I go over and start getting dressed, Finn, and look at my bow.
Mm-hmm. Now that you know you're looking for, yeah, you see it. Very faint, glowing rune of fury.
Apu, yes, I have a bow. Has a marking on it.
All right. We're going to the training center to essentially screw around, see if we can figure out how to work them.
Okay. I think we'll probably stop there then.
All right.
The next session, we
Apu.
will get into training dummy wars.
Dun 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 dun.
All right.
Dun.
Yeah, you guys, there was a lot of different things thrown at you on this one, so that was fun. So we'll get some last words from everyone and then go ahead and sign out. Mr. Reed, any last words?
Not alone anymore.
Your friends were always with you. That's awful.
Yeah,
All right.
I know.
King Adlin.
King's tired. Go sleep.
Drum.
Oh, I need more beer.
You did handle the spirits well.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Yeah, not really.
Okay. Other dwarf tired too. Got it. Leo.
I learned that Apu is not just a clever name, it's also an ideal.
And then Ellie.
She agrees.
Perfect.
What's happening?
Any last words? That works. All right, everyone.
We need a boat. Anyone have a boat? We need a boat.
Oh my god. All
You
right.
should go buy a foldable boat and then try and magically enhance it.
Enlarge the folding boat.
This is gonna be fun. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your evening, it's evening somewhere, and we'll see you again on the next D&D stream. I think we're good for next week.
I will not be here next Saturday. Sorry. I was
Oh.
going to put in the Discord, so.
Oh, okay. So we will keep you guys posted in the Discord when the next session will be. But with that, everyone have a great rest of your weekend, and then we'll see you back on Monday for streams. Take care, guys.
Bye.